We'll be back on the pregame show after this timeout. And good evening, everyone. It's homecoming, take two. Thank you, Tim. We're glad you joined us tonight from Camp Point Central High School in rural Adams County. It's the Mendon Unity Payson Mustangs, one of the biggest rivals of the Camp Point Central Panthers. The Mustangs are 0-3, struggling a little bit, but they like to make the Panthers' life miserable when they play each other. That's what rivalries are all about. Matt Woodward's got his squad out on the field. The Panthers and Brad Dixon's squad out on the field, too. We've got a parachuter coming down in just a little while, and this is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Jacob Hall on the camera, Tim Hall with the computer and all the stats for you tonight. I'm Jack Hall, Denny Hall at the Veterans Home, listening in, we hope. This is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Locations in Pittsfield, Berry, and Liberty, Illinois. Hannibal, Missouri, here to help you with your lending and personal banking needs. Their friendly service and dedicated loan officers can help you through buying a home, opening a business, or making a deposit. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. That's Great Rivers Bank. Would you do me a favor? Stop in at Great Rivers Bank and thank them for sponsoring the broadcast. We'll tell you more when we come back after these.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account. Plus, ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
This month, Little Jess is celebrating our 55th year in business. And to show our appreciation, we're offering select new vehicles at just $55 over invoice, plus you get all the incentives. During Jeep Adventure Days, get a new 24 Jeep Wrangler Sport for just $35.7. Pay $0 down and get a super low payment of only $389 per month. Save $11,561 on a new 24 Jeep Grand Cherokee Unlimited. During Ram Power Days, you can save $13,184 on a new 2025 Ram 1500 Crew Cab, plus never pay more if you don't have a trade-in. Little Jess celebrating 55 years.
Best Systems Auto Sales, located at 802 West Washington Street in Pittsfield between Best Systems Car Wash and O'Reilly Auto Parts, is the place to go for your next pre-owned vehicle purchase. Check out this deal from Best Systems Auto Sales. This 2019 Jeep Compass Limited is priced to sell at just $22,500. With only 29,000 miles, leather interior, and new tires, this vehicle is ready to roll off the lot today. Contact Best Systems Auto Sales to take a test drive. 217-939-7664.
Fall in love with Cascom. The leaves may be changing, but our commitment to our customers never does. Reliable high-speed internet, along with our award-winning customer service, we have knowledgeable service technicians in your area 24 hours a day. For you new customers, we are extra lovable. Call today and get a free installation on any new service. Wow! I'll bet you want our phone number, 1-800-252-1799. Call for details and a date. 1-800-252-1799.
Brian Dickut Trucking, LLC has been in business since 1995. Brian Dickut Trucking offers hauling of liquid and dry fertilizer, grain, rock, feed, lime, with local and long-distance hauling. Brian Dickut Trucking is located at 1878 East 2100 Street, Camp Point. Call them at 217-257-8302. That's 257-8302. Long dumps, short dumps, hoppers, and tanks. When you need it hauled, trust the experts at Brian Dickut Trucking, LLC in Camp Point. They deliver.
My name's Matt Keplinger. A lot of people call me Keppy. I've been a trainer now for 17 years. When we get the new hires come through the door, I try to treat them like family. This individual right here sent me this today. There's not too many men I admire I can't do it. There's not too many men I admire or that has made an impact in my life, but you've made that list. This is one of the reasons that I love my job, getting messages like this. When my life needed purpose, I chose Dot.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. If you're in the market for a new home loan, talk to the experts at Great Rivers Bank with locations in Berry, Pittsfield, and Liberty, Illinois, and Hannibal, Missouri. Serving the entire region and beyond, check out their online loan applications at Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender. Glad you've joined us tonight for the broadcast, and we are so glad that we've got about 30 people have joined us already. We'll be here to bring you the broadcast throughout the evening. Jacob Hull on the camera. Denny Hull with some color commentary back at the Veterans Home, and we won't turn his microphone on. Tim Hull and myself bringing you the play-by-play tonight. Mendon Unity's Mustangs are 0-3 on the season, and they have lost 50-22 to West Central, 36-12 against Greenfield Northwestern, and last week against Brown County, an 8-0 game at halftime, but were defeated 32-0. Camp Point Central won over North Green right here, 69-0. Beat Beardstown on the road, 41-0. Lost to Calhoun, 14-13 in the last 2 seconds of the contest. We also have a pregame interview with Brad Dixon on my Facebook page. Just go to Jack Hull and you'll be able to watch that. It's Mendon, then they play Brown County, Route on the Saturday at 1 o'clock, Triopia, Carrollton, and West Central. West Central and Calhoun playing tonight in a key matchup around the area. I think we'll take a look at some games around the area, but first we'll take this break. When we come back, it's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show and the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard to tell you who's playing in the area.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today. Her office is located at 311 West Washington in Pittsfield, Illinois, or visit SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Sports families, come check out Central Valley Sports, the new facility in town. Located 3 miles south of Winchester at 520 Winchester Glasgow Road. Batting cages, pitching mounds, pitching machines, and more. Open to all ages and skill levels. The facility is available for team rental, individual membership, and family memberships. Be sure to check out the Central Valley Sports Facebook page for more information and stay up to date on individual lessons and camps offered throughout the year.
Fostered Farm Equipment has served our community since 1986, carrying the quality brands you know and trust. Now in our second generation, we are proud to continue our family's legacy of quality customer service from showroom to field. We offer new, used, and consignment sales, so whether you're working 1 acre or 1,000, we have something for every operation. Our customers work hard. That's why we work hard to keep America's farmer in the field and not in the shop. We look forward to serving our community and customers for decades to come.
Every day, banks touch every corner of our lives. They support us when we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like opening a small business, buying a home, planting a crop, having a baby. From your first car to life after retirement, Central State Bank is there for all of your life's milestones. CSB is central to your banking needs. Visit us in Clayton, Kinderhook, Pittsfield, Pleasant Hill, and Quincy, or at csb123.com. Central State Bank wishes all of the teams well on the hardwood this week.
It's our job when we make these commercials to get your attention. So if you have a few seconds, on the right side of your screen, you'll see some of the best deals in our outdoor sale at your local Farm Home Supply. So whether just getting outside to do some yard work, playing with the pets, or just enjoying outside, some of the best deals right now are at farmandhomesupply.com.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Glad you've joined us for the contest this evening. And we thank Great Rivers Bank along with our scoreboard sponsor, PCRE Real Estate and Auction in Pike County, Adams County, in the Missouri area, Calhoun and beyond. Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Quincy, Illinois is our halftime sponsor. Logan Agri Service Incorporated is our post-game sponsor, and we also have Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, with the player of the game. We will be starting a new sportsmanship weekly award brought to you by Farm and Home Supply and Refreshment Services Pepsi. Be sure and stay tuned on our Facebook page at Central Illinois Sports to find out more about that. We'll be awarding a young athlete in some of the schools around the area about sportsmanship, and it all came from something that happened in the Greenfield Northwestern and Pleasant Hill game, where a Greenfield parent posted a picture on Facebook of a young man from Pleasant Hill. Their son was cramping, and he stayed there and helped him with the cramp until somebody else could get out and help him. And that's the kind of sportsmanship we're looking for. Get your pictures of good sports and post them on our page when we have that set up, and they could win a $25 gift certificate from Farm and Home Supply. More details coming your way. Games around the area, first of all, in the WIBC tonight. Of course, Unity Payson here at Camp Point Central. Pleasant Hill is at Carrollton tonight at 7 o'clock. West Central at Calhoun, 7 o'clock start. That ought to be a dandy. They've got a Facebook page for Calhoun Warriors. You can catch that one too. Greenfield Northwestern at North Green tonight. Beardstown at Routt, that's an unusual noon start. And Brown County's at Triopia at 7 o'clock this evening in some of the other action. Tim, what else have you got for us around the area?
Around the area, Sacred Heart Griffin Cyclones will be at the Quincy Notre Dame Raiders tonight. The Quincy Blue Devils are at Moline.
That ought to be a dandy game.
We got the West Hancock Titans playing the Macomb Bombers. The Pittsfield Sockies are at home against the Williamsville Bullets.
That on Central Illinois Sports, of course.
And we have more not WIBC, Sangamo action, but I have not been able to find.
Let me do some things while you're looking. Abington Avon is hosting Rushville Industry tonight. It is Alden Hebron 2-1 taking on West Carroll, who's 3-0 at Alden this evening. Tolono Unity is hosting Belleville Altoff tonight. 10th rated in 3A is Tolono Unity. Altoff is number 1 in 1A according to the latest ranking. Anna Jonesboro hosts Nashville tonight in the Battle of the South. It's Monmouth United hosting Anawan Weathersfield. Also, Arcola is on the road against Tri-County, both teams 1-2. Argenta Orienta, who's 0-3, hosts Sullivan Oka Valley, who's 3-0. Arthur Lovington 3-0, 9th in 2A, takes on Sangamon Valley on the road this evening. What else you got, Timmer?
Athens, who is 1-2, will be at home against Stanford Olympia, who is 3-0. Auburn 0-3 will be at home against Pleasant Plains. Maroa will be at Petersburg Porta. New Berlin will have the bye week because they were scheduled to play Riverton this week, and they, as everybody knows, is not playing a varsity schedule this year. And that is all for the Sangamo Conference.
Alton's at Belleville West tonight. Also, Benton and DeCoin do battle, both 2-1. Bloomington Central Catholic is hosting Monticello tonight. Bloomington High School is on the road against Normal West, but you just drive across town to do that one. And once again, we remind you, Pittsfield's at home against Williamsville in other contests. East Peoria at Canton tonight. East Peoria 3-0, Canton 0-3. Something's got to give there. And Centralia, Brad Guai, their head coach, 1-2, hosts Granite City, who's 0-3. We'll take a break on the pregame show. More comes your way after these.
When you're ready to restock your pantry, go to Kay's Family Food in Camp Point, Illinois. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. through 8 p.m. Be proud, Camp Point area. Kay's Family Food is the only locally owned grocery store in Adams County outside Quincy. Delicious donuts daily, great lunch specials, fresh cut meats, fresh produce. Kay's Family Food are committed to the area and the school. When you support your local store, they can support you and your school and community. When you need to restock, think of Kay's Family Food, 593-6814.
For delicious, authentic Italian pizza and pasta, it's Gianni's Pizza on the Square in Pittsfield. From delicious appetizers to a wide selection of specialty pizzas and pastas, Gianni's has something everyone will enjoy. Take advantage of the Gianni's Pizza Special, where you can order any extra large pizza and receive a free small one-topping pizza. For carryout or delivery, call 285-4002. That's 285-4002 for Gianni's Pizza on the Square in Pittsfield.
Helena Agri, Camp Point, Illinois, is a proud sponsor of the broadcast of Central Illinois Athletics. For all your seed, fertilizer, and chemical needs, the experts at Helena Agri, Brian Obert, Dustin Roskamp, and Matt Hughes, are the guys to call. Let them show you the best seed, fertilizer, and ag chemicals to make your farming operation a success. Call 217-593-7761. That's 593-7761 for Helena Agri of Camp Point.
I'm Chris Nichols with PCRE Real Estate and Auction here in Pittsfield. For 15 years now, I've been specializing in selling farmland and hunting properties, along with homes and commercial real estate. Whether it's helping a seller get a premium price out of their home or assisting a buyer to find the farm of their dreams, I pride myself on providing elite customer service. Give me a call today at 217-473-3777 if I can help with any of your real estate needs, or feel free to jump on our website at pcrerealestate.com.
It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Matthews, and Kaylee Fessler. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
Skydivers coming in here at Camp Point Central High School. Kevin Hennon along with Tammy Ritzheimer, and also the third is Steve Sewell. They're bringing the game ball in, and she slides on her rump. They've come down over 6,000 times between the three of them. We've seen this happen before. Kevin Hennon is the father-in-law of Casey Monroe, one of the football coaches at Camp Point Central. So some other excitement there for you. Also, our officials tonight, referee Chris Smith, formerly of Macomb, now of Bloomington, a great young man. I hope I get a chance to say hi. Jason Danner is the umpire, linesman Rocky Culkin, line judge John Meichner, and back judge is Marcus Nachi. And we are glad they are alongside tonight because without officials, we couldn't play the game. Also, Jerseyville on the road at Civic Memorial tonight looking for win number 2. Mount Vernon at Collinsville this evening. Roxanne is at Columbia tonight. Let's see, we got Champaign Centennial at Danville, Lincoln Way at DeKalb this evening, Fremd at Deerfield, Genoa Kingston is hosting Dixon tonight, not Brad Dixon though, and Dunlap is at Limestone. Some of the games being played throughout the area. We'll try to keep you up to date on some of them. This is my 50th alumni anniversary, and we are glad they brought the Skydivers in just to celebrate me tonight, Tim. That was really nice of them, wasn't it?
Yeah, they said that old man finally came back to broadcast on his 50th anniversary.
Well, I've been here 14 years, so.
Yeah, they decided that this would be the first time they'd honor you since, you're now an old man technically.
Yeah, remember what the guy said? I wasn't supposed to be mean to you? So we'll try to be nicer to little Timmy tonight on the broadcast. I've known him since he was born the day after Christmas, almost 18 years ago. Hey, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have the Farm and Home Supply starting lineups. We'll have the Star Spangled Banner when we take this break as the band's coming out on the field. Starting lineups, play-by-play come your way on Central Illinois Sports.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Game Masters Outdoors in Quincy is your ultimate destination for game cameras and hunting gear. Discover top-notch game cameras to elevate your outdoor experience. From firearms and ammunition to optics and outdoor equipment, we've got you covered. Enjoy free shipping on most orders. Browse our vast selection of high-quality gear and find everything you need for your next adventure. Visit GameMastersOutdoors.com today.
Well, we welcome everybody back to homecoming, the class of 1971, with three of their old football players out in front of us, Mickey Farlow, along with Ron Pieper and John Landis. I know some of my classes here, the class of 1979, celebrating 45 years. We're celebrating 50, and I'm a little bit surprised because I'm only 45 years old, so I don't know how that happened. Do you, Ron Pieper? Well, I'm not lying, just stretching the truth a little bit. Welcome back on the pregame show. This is the Farm and Home Supply starting lineups. Today's starting lineups brought to you by Farm and Home Supply. From snacks and hoodies to power tools and lawn chairs, no other place has it all like your local Farm and Home Supply. Tim will have those starters up on the screen for you. First, we'll take a look at Mendon Unity, and there they are for you. Well, at tight end tonight, wearing the number 1 is Skylar Godshaw. He's a senior, 6'1", 190 pounds. Wide receiver, number 2, is Kendall Knox. He's a junior, also plays free safety, 6 foot, 140 pounds. At the other wide receiver, wearing the number 3, is Blake Arnsman. He'll play free safety, also a junior, 6'1", 160. At cornerback is Noah Voss. He is a junior, 5'9", 150. He'll also play some wide receiver on the offensive side. Starting at running back, number 7, Justin Cram. He's an inside linebacker on defense, a junior, 5'9", 165. Also at cornerback, number 13, Cole Ray. He is a 5'11", 160-pound junior. Heavy junior-laden team. Quarterback, number 15, Sawyer Allen, inside linebacker too, a junior, 6 foot, 200 pounds. Running back and wide receiver, also one of the return men, is Johnny Keefe. He is an outside linebacker, a senior, 5'8", 180. At left guard and doing the punting and also middle linebacker is Connor Howell, a senior, 5'9", 215. The right guard and also the kicker for this squad is number 54, Nick Boone. He's a Payson guy. Got to visit with him before the game. Defensive tackle, 6'1", 220, and he's a good-looking athlete. 57 is the right tackle. That's Aiden Canal. He's a defensive tackle also and substitute center, a junior, 5'11", 215. Also at center tonight is Lucas Ruth. He wears the number 66. He's a junior, 5'9", 210. A left tackle, long snapper, 68. Also a nose tackle on defense is Ashton Baker. He's a senior, 6'3", 265. Matt Woodworth is the head coach. Jared Zanger, Alex French, Bob Keltz, Zach Cook, Jordan Zanger, Aiden Zanger, James Ashman, Jordan Zeller, and Tristan Sarver are the assistants. That's a lot of them. Camp Point Central, 2-1 on the season. We'll start the following. At left wing is Zach Weir. He's also an inside linebacker. Wears the number 9. He's a 6 foot, 180-pound junior. Colton Cooley is a cornerback. He is a 5'11", 145-pound senior. Marco Rodriguez gets to start at the right wing tonight. Also the kicker and a return specialist, 5'6", 135, and a junior. Ran a punt back last week for a touchdown. Cale Niekamp is a free safety. He wears the number 11. He's 6'1", 180, and a freshman. Dylan Mound is a cornerback. He is 5'11", 150, and a junior. His number is 15. At the split end, when they use one, is Tate Eichen. He also plays some substitute cornerback. Tate is a 6'2", 160-pound junior. Tight end is Roland Sinitsko, I should say. He wears the number 25, 6'1", 195, and a senior. The fullback tonight is Connor Bush. Wears the number 30, 5'10", 175, and a senior. Also an outside linebacker. The quarterback tonight, are you ready? 33, also middle linebacker and punter, is Elijah Ginnenbacher. He's taking the snaps tonight. 6'2", 220, and a senior, one of the bigger quarterbacks you'll see in the area. Tight end, Colin Bachholt, number 40, outside linebacker, 6'2", 205, and just a freshman. Mason Collins is an inside linebacker. He's 5'10", 175, and a senior. Long snapper, will play some offense and maybe some fullback, but also a defensive end, second leading tackler on the team. it is Caden Niekamp, 6 foot 215 and a junior. Right guard is Braden Hummer getting the start tonight, 6'2", 185 and a junior. Left guard is Jace Wallace, also an outside linebacker, 6 foot 180 and a senior. Left tackle is Nathan Post, wears the number 68, plays defensive end on the other side, 5'11", 245 and a senior. Aiden Oberling is the starting nose tackle tonight in the starting role, 6'1", 215 and a senior. Right tackle on offense is Jack Weiss. He also plays some nose tackle on defense, 6'1", 280 and a junior. And the center is Jaden Summey, number 75, 6'1", 225 and a senior. A little bit different looking starting lineup for the Panthers tonight as they are out there for the coin flip. We'll take a break. We'll come back and tell you who won the flip, who's going to get the ball, and have more on the pregame show. Starting lineups brought to you by Farm and Home Supply.
United Community Bank has been serving our community in banking since 1973 and is a proud member of the Pittsfield Strong United community. UCB brings you the latest banking technology, security, and convenience you expect, delivered with friendly local service you deserve from your community bank. UCB invites you to stop in for a visit at number 1 Professional Plaza in Pittsfield, or you can find them online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank, the leader of community banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Sign up for a Saki Rewards debit card.
At Logan Agri-Service, we believe that every seed holds the promise of a thriving future. Our commitment to quality and excellence is as strong as the roots we help you grow. With decades of experience, our dedicated team understands your unique needs. From cover crops to premium seeds, we have it all. But it's not just about products, it's about partnership. We're not just sellers, we're your allies in growth, your consultants in success.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the beautiful and historic city that is Pittsfield, Illinois, a community that feels like home.
Home to over 4,000 residents, a progressive and growing community serves as an amazing place to live, learn, work, and play. With civic, charitable, family, and recreational activities available, you'll never be bored here. Attend an event or festival, play some disc golf on our new championship course, spend the day fishing, or even catch a Civil War reenactment. As a community driven by success, Pittsfield provides numerous incentives to assist citizens and local businesses. Our goal in Pittsfield is to truly advance and prosper. Staying healthy is made easy here, with access to doctors, dentists, and other medical specialists throughout the community. People come to Pittsfield for a variety of reasons: stately historical homes, an abundance of natural resources, hunting, scenic areas along the Illinois and Mississippi rivers, festivals, recreational opportunities, and much more. People stay in Pittsfield simply because life here is great. Picture yourself in Pittsfield today.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple: local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC.
Panthers are getting ready to break the banner that the cheerleaders worked so hard on the south end of this football field. They'll run out to the midfield Panther Paul and have their flags and their normal celebration coming out as we get ready for football action. We see Casey Monroe making his way up to the top of the booth tonight to be able to be the eye in the sky. Glad for all the folks here running all the things in the press box. Bob Ray, of course, on the PA. Tim, tell us a little bit about your thoughts on the game tonight.
I think that this game will all depend on how this new Camp Point Central lineup kind of works out. I believe that a lot of changes could work really well because we saw that last week they fumbled the ball quite a bit with that center and
6 times.
And I believe that they're just trying to figure out someone that can handle the ball. I believe for both teams it'll just depend on who can stop the run better. Unity has shown in the past that they're able to pass, so I believe that it'll test the Camp Point Central DBs too.
It'll really help them getting ready for people like Route down the road, I know that. But Sawyer Allen is quite a passer, but last year he broke a finger in the very first play of the game. And so we'll hope Sawyer can stay healthy tonight and make her through the whole game. That's kind of important. Mendon Unity's coaches heading up above 2. We've told you about the officials. Glad you've joined us tonight on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Want to tell you that the Bowlers Universe come out and enjoy the fun at the Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield, Monday through Thursday, 11 to 10, Friday, 11 to midnight, Saturday, 4 to midnight. Burgers, great drafts, fun, food, and friends. And the Pike County Express, your local family-owned newspaper serving Pike County since 1991. Check it out on the newsstand near you. They'll be getting together tomorrow night at the winery, and here come the Panthers, 2-1 on the season, as their coach said in the pregame, 2.4 seconds away from being undefeated in kind of a controversial call, but now Calhoun's the undefeated team with the target on their back, and the Panthers' new group of kids trying to kind of establish themselves, but they're doing just fine. Mendon Unity, we saw about 6 sophomores that are injured on the other side, so we'll be saying some prayers for them throughout the night also. Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank is here to help you with your auto, residential, and commercial loan needs. Call Damon at 217-285-4404. We take our final break. The kickoff comes your way on Central Illinois Sports after these.
Cedar Lake Campground has been owned and operated by the Kramberg family for over 50 years. Located off of Highway 24 between Coatesburg and Camp Point, Cedar Lake Campground is a quiet family campground that you're sure to enjoy. With 60 RV spots with water and electric and our 5-acre lake, it's a perfect spot for a weekend spent fishing, spending time with family, and enjoying the great outdoors. Find out more about Cedar Lake Campground on Facebook or call 217-455-4602.
Your Jeep, truck, and SUV are only as good as the tires and rims they run on. On or off-road, go full throttle.
At Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, Illinois, we have Mavericks, we have Rangers, we have F-150s, 250s, and 350s. If you need help with that perfect look after your purchase, I'm Corey Grinke and I Know Trucks. Come see me at Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, Illinois.
Shireman Memorials has been serving the area since 2014 with local and affordable memorial and specialty items production. Jason Shireman has over 20 years of experience and is committed to providing his customers with the best experience. With expertise in sandblasting, carving, etching, and design, you will be dealing with someone who has the knowledge and experience to make a memorial your family can be proud of for generations. You'll find Shireman Memorials at 1135 West Washington Street in Pittsfield and online at shiremanmemorials.com.
Nick Boone will tee it up for the Mustangs of Mendon Unity Pace, and we'll call them Unity Mustangs most of the night. Back deep, Marco Rodriguez and Caden Niekamp. Caden, one of the bigger return men you'll find. You go with a big quarterback, I guess you go with a big return man too, Timmer.
Yeah, you got those big guys running the ball, and they're running pretty quick. It's hard to stop them.
They are some of the fastest, too. We saw Marco last week. See what Boone and Coach Woodworth have planned here right off the bat. Might they try an onside kick and try to get the ball right off the bat? They deferred to the second half. Let's see how their defense holds up here. Kickoff brought to you by Real Net and Twine, just outside of Pittsfield, 285-5013 for Real Net and Twine. We are ready for football. 12 minutes on the clock. The kickoff is a short one. Panthers are going to take it and fall on it at the 35-yard line. And that's where they will have it 1st and 10, 1 second off the clock. Connor Bush fell on that one, took care of the ball. Bush will be at fullback this evening. Panthers will have Ginnenbacher at quarterback and Marco Rodriguez at the right wing, Zach Ware at the left wing, and Connor Bush at the fullback to start with. We've heard a lot of other people that might be playing tonight, too. We heard Nate Peters might try to take one snap tonight for his homecoming. He's about a week or so away with that ankle injury. Here comes Summy and the Panthers. 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line. Football action comes your way. Ginnenbacher starts a man in motion. Hands the ball to the fullback, right? Left side. Connor Bush carries the ball out to the 39-yard line. Give him 4 on the play. Give him 3, I should say, at the 38. It'll bring up a 2nd and 7. Godshaw in on the tackle, according to the folks here. Also, we see in on the tackle was Lucas, or no. let's see, that would have been Ashton Baker. Panthers at the line, man in motion. Hand the ball on the outside. Trying to turn the corner is Weir. Going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. He'll gain 2 on the play and bring up a 3rd and 5 for the Panthers. Nice job by stringing that play out by the Mustangs. Skylar Godshaw in on that. Also in on the tackle was Nick Boone. Panthers quickly to the line, no huddle. Just underway in the first quarter. Panthers face a 3rd and 5 from the 40-yard line. Man in motion. Keeping it himself is Gittenbacher. He's close to the first down, falls over the 45-yard line. He'll gain 6 on the play at the 46, and that'll bring up a 1st and 10 for the Panthers as they're underway. 6 yards for Gittenbacher.
They actually said that he was short by a yard. He had his knee down.
Knee went down. Oh, okay. They give the ball on the outside. That is running the ball. Bush. And Bush is going to get the ball to the 49-yard line of Mendon. He'll gain 6 on the play, his 2nd carry of the ball game, and a 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Quickly to the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10 from the Mustang 49-yard line. 10 minutes, 30 seconds left in the quarter. Now they'll huddle for the first time. So a 1st down on 3 carries. Marco Rodriguez picked up 4, Bush 9, and Gittenbacher 4 on that first series. Gittenbacher under center, double wing, starts a man in motion. Keeps it himself, runs the ball outside, still on his feet. He's carrying people down the field, running over the student body all the way down to the 36-yard line, giving 13 and a 1st and 10 as Gittenbacher picks up 13 on the quarterback keeper. A little different kind of quarterback keeper there when he's carrying the ball, isn't it, Timmer?
Yeah, it's a little bit bigger of a quarterback than you've ever had to take down, probably.
Quite a tackle you've got in front of you there. Now a wide out in Eichen on the right side, single wing left side. They put a tight end on that side and a man in motion. Gittenbacher fakes, takes it across the middle, still carrying people across the 30-yard line down to the 29. He'll gain 7 more and bring up a 2nd and 3. Let's see, 24 yards and 3 carries. Gittenbacher comes over to the sidelines. The only thing I wouldn't like about quarterback is you got to go see Coach Ray on every play. I'd be tired going to the sidelines every time, I think. It won't bother this young man, though, for sure. You've got scores, 217-473-5151. Would love to have them. Gittenbacher in the double wing. 2nd down, 3 yards to go from the 29. They pitch the ball on the outside. Big running play by Caden Niekamp. He's heading to the end zone. His first carry of the season from 29 yards out. Caden Niekamp in for the score, and here's the replay on the Sheila Davids-Meyer replay. First quarter, 9:12 left. Niekamp gets the ball, goes 29 yards, and he's got the speed, the 2nd fastest guy on the team. Turned the corner for the touchdown. The Panthers are up 6-0. Now let's see what they're going to do. Are they going to go for 2 or go for 1? Marco comes out. Gittenbacher goes in, so I'm going to tell you they're going for 2. 9:12 left first quarter. Niekamp on the run from 29 yards out. They go for the 2-point conversion. Power situation here. They give the ball across the middle to the fullback into the end zone. That's Bush, I do believe. Bush gets in. The run is good. 8-0 Panthers. Timeout on the field. 9:12 left first quarter. We're back with more after this.
Petty Construction and owner Joe Petty, specializing in commercial and residential roofing systems. They design, build new homes and additions and renovations to your home. Interior and exterior renovations are their specialty. Petty Construction and Joe Petty have the experience in building you are looking for. Call 217-779-6384 or on the web at joe.petty@pettyconstruction.com. Building your community one job at a time.
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy. Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera. Named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
2, 4, 6, 7 plays, 29 yards from Niekamp. Panthers start at their own 35. They go 65 yards. Takes them about 3 minutes to do it. They lead 8-0 on the Connor Bush 3-yard run to complete that series, and they lead at 8-0. Marco Rodriguez in there to kick now. He comes up to the ball. Now he'll back out, and we're ready for action again. Who's the deep man for Mendon, guys?
I cannot see that far down there.
Looks like we got number 3, Blake Arnsman, one of the guys back there, along with Johnny Keefe. Kick across the middle. It's a good one. Coming over the sidelines. Pick the ball up right at the 10-yard line. Being tackled there is Johnny Keefe. He will be tackled at the 17, call it the 17-yard line. 1st and 10 for Mendon Unity with 9:08 left in the quarter. Did you get the tackle, Tim?
Luke Ippinson on that tackle there.
Luke Ippinson in on the tackle, along with Niekamp, they say.
First and 10 for the Mustangs at around the 15-yard line, I believe.
Sawyer Allen, the quarterback tonight. The running back is Justin Cram. The other running back is Johnny Keefe. Single setback back there with him. Allen will keep it himself, quarterback keeper. Around the corner, gets about a half a yard on the play. We'll call it one, bring up a 2nd and 9 from the 18 as Sawyer Allen picks up a yard. Hard hit on the play. Did we get the tackle?
Genenbacher and Niekamp.
Not unusual there. Genenbacher and Niekamp in on the tackle. 8-0 on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard here on Central Illinois Sports. Allen gets the play from the sidelines. He'll bring it to the huddle. 18 seconds on the play clock. 8:35 on the game clock. Wide out on each side. Single setback in the gun formation. Panthers move it up a little bit. Back to pass is Allen across the middle. He's going to be sacked on the play at the 11-yard line. He'll lose major yardage there, 7 yards on the play, bring up a 3rd and 16. Genenbacher, one of the tacklers.
Nathan Post was the other.
Nice job by Post getting in there too. So a 3rd down. I've got 16, probably closer to about 15, I should say, if you look at the sticks on the other side, as they set the ball on the 13-yard line. 7:50 and counting. Big 3rd down here. Sawyer Allen in the shotgun with a single setback. 2 wideouts. He can throw the ball quite well. Low snap. Here come the Panthers after him. Long throw. It's going to be bouncing off the ground. They're going to call it a catch at the 25. And the man catching the ball is Kendall Knox. The 25 gains 12 on the play. Still short of the 1st down. Oh, they say it was Arnsman. My mistake. Blake Arnsman on the catch. We don't want to mess that up. Arnsman family will be after me. 4th down, 2 yards to go. Back to punt is Connor Howell. And back for the Panthers is Marco Rodriguez, who ran one back for the TD last week. Let it bounce once, picked it up, and he was off to the races. 6:58 left in the quarter. 4th down situation. 4th and 2. They might short hike it and try to pick up that 2. They do not. Punt is away. It's a short one. The Panthers will let it bounce. It'll go into Panther territory and roll dead on the 46-yard line. And that's where Camp Point Central will have it 1st and 10 at the 6:38 mark. So, Allen loses major yardage in 7. And then the completed pass for 12 yards by Allen. They get close to the 1st down but couldn't quite do it. And here come the Panthers again. Genenbacher, the quarterback. Caden Niekamp showed us his speed on the outside. 2 leaders of this team, 2 captains. Genenbacher at quarterback. Got the wings. Marco Rodriguez on the right. Weir on the left. Bush behind him. Back to pass is Genenbacher. Puts a little air under it, but he clears Marco Rodriguez, and it's incomplete. Marco could not catch up with the Genenbacher pass. He's thrown some halfback passes that were memorable in the last 2 years. But usually, it used to be he'd have a hand pad on, Tim.
Yeah, that was a little bit better of a pass than I've seen from Elijah. It's a lot more of a spiral than I saw last year from that halfback pass.
You don't want to make fun of Elijah.
Yeah.
I'll tell him that you did that, Tim.
That glove probably didn't help with
You
it.
guys are the same age, you know. Second down, 10 yards to go, 6:33, and the clock stopped after the incomplete pass. Rodriguez in motion. They try a little counter play on the outside. Weir gets a block. He's into Mustang territory, trying to run away from people. 20, 15, 10, 5, end zone. Touchdown, Panthers, as Weir goes 54 yards, and here's the replay on that. Tell us about it, Tim.
The counter by Weir, he gets out in space, and you know, with that speed with the Panthers work on, there's really nobody that can catch him from that far away.
14-0 Panthers on the Weir 54-yard run. And Weir had one of the longest runs last week. This one came at the 6:21 mark first quarter. 14-0 Panthers, and they're hitting on all cylinders tonight. Gittenbacher taking good care. Panthers fumbled the ball 6 times, lost it 3 times last week, and it was kind of the bugaboo. Gittenbacher actually was one of the men that fumbled last week. He's not going to give that one up, it doesn't look like. Double wing formation. Panthers try for 2. On the inside, does not look like, well, then an extra burst at the end, and it's good. Who ran that in? Connor Bush for the 2-point conversion. 16-0 Panthers. Timeout on the field. More comes your way after this.
Are you planning on building? Let Pike County Lumber help. Whether it's big or small, we have everything you need. We carry all building materials like siding, roofing, cabinets, decking, doors, and windows, just to name a few. We also have plumbing and electrical supplies along with tools. From building your shop, your brand new home, or kitchen and bath remodel, Pike County Lumber is here to help. We're family owned for 3 generations. Pike County Lumber. For all your building needs, come see us in Pittsfield.
GSI grain bins are built using the highest strength steel available. This allows you to store more grain to maximize your profitability and efficiency. Buy one now and receive our winter discount program. Mixer Lumber Company, your GSI grain bin dealer.
Panthers lead at 16-0. Triope leads Brown County first quarter action 6-0. You said Q&D over Sacred Heart Griffin?
Yep, 6-0.
6-0 there in the early going. We'll have all those scores coming your way on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. PCRE Real Estate and Auction, 217-473-3777. Your experienced lineup of brokers. They sell it all, including tillable farmland, hunting, recreational, properties, commercial, and residential. Stop by and see them at PCRErealestate.com on the web. Marco Rodriguez kicks off again. Back deep is Arnsman and Keefe. They will back it up here. Thought it was interesting because you got Colton Cooley on this end, and he followed it right to the line. He's one of the safety valves on the outside. It's going to fly down the field. Weir showed his speed as on the counter play got open. Kickoff, Marco Rodriguez is kind of kicks it, and it'll be a penalty on the Panthers, illegal procedure. They'll lose 5 yards on the play, and they'll have to kick it again. Or will Mendon, they whistled it dead ahead of time. I thought maybe Mendon would take the ball in that good field position, but they don't get the option. Marco Rodriguez tells his coach, I don't know exactly what happened. I think my shoe was untied.
I believe that's probably the first time that has happened this year for the Panthers.
Probably.
I think it only happened a couple times last year, and this is the first time this year.
Marco's pretty good at the onside kick, too, but I don't think that was his intent that time. I think he just lost the ball. They'll kick off from the 35 now. Keefe moves up, so does Arnsman. Keefe on our side, Arnsman on the other side. Panthers ready to kick off as they wait for the whistle again. Blow the whistle. Here we go. Marco will line up now and will back up after the fake on the kick. Last week against Beardstown, he kicked one into the end zone on that first attempt, that little 3 steps. Showed he can make that happen like he can on the extra points. Now Marco Rodriguez will kick the ball across the middle. It's going to go over towards Arnsman. He'll pick it up at the 20. 25, 30, 35. Good return. Probably out about the 30-yard line. Let's see where they're going to spot the ball. It'll be Mendon Unity football.
At the 39.
39-yard line. So, good job by Arnsman. 1st and 10 Mendon. 6:15 left in the quarter. Panthers took 3 plays to score that last time. and it took them 23 seconds to make that happen. We're on the 54-yard run. Sawyer Allen, double setbacks behind him with a wide out on the left. They're going to run the ball on the outside. It'll be snuffed out by the Panthers quickly. No run on that play. And the running back, I do believe, was Justin Cram. Cram's going to lose 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a second down, and we'll call it 14. Jace Wallace, one of the tacklers. Who else was in there? Niekamp on the play?
Niekamp and Gittenbacher are both in there, too.
Imagine that. Allen, the quarterback. 2 setbacks behind him. Those guys are Cram and also Keefe. Rolling outside is Sawyer Allen. Looking to pass. Got pressure on him. Under pressure. Throws the ball out of bounds as he'll throw it away. And it'll bring up an incomplete pass. Nobody really on that one. Kills the clock at the 5:27 mark. Brings up a third down and 14.
Third down for the Mustangs, 14 yards to go. I believe that's Sawyer Allen's first incomplete pass of the game also.
A second pass thrown.
It'll be key for the Mustangs to get those passes downfield for them in this game.
Well, he's got to have some time, so those linemen are going to have to give him some time. 20 left on the play clock as Allen walks to the huddle with no particular hurry. They'll break it at the 13-second mark with 5:27 left in the first quarter, trailing 16-0. Single setback, 2 wideouts. Allen in the pistol. He'll roll to the right side, looking for room. Going to fire it downfield. Kind of steps up a little bit, completes the ball inside the 45-yard or 50-yard line, down into Panther territory. Cram on the reception that time, and he'll get the ball all the way out to the Panther 47. So 14 plus 3 is 17 yards to Cram. First down for Mendon Unity, their first of the game. 29 yards for Allen on the pass. You see how he jumped up and found that position and just fired that ball down the field? Closer to the 48-yard line, we'll call it. First and 10 for Mendon Unity. 5:17 left in the quarter. Don't know why they didn't start the clock after the completed play, but they didn't. 6 on the play clock. He was in the middle of the field. 2 wide outs. Hand the ball across the middle. Penalty flag flies. So this run will go for naught by Johnny Keefe. And it's going to go back on the illegal shift by Mendon Unity. 5-yard penalty, their first of the ball game. Going to bring up a 1st and 15 back into Mendon territory. Go back to the 47-yard line of Mendon Unity.
We can tell you on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard, Pittsfield and Williams are tied at 0 with 3:28 left in the first quarter.
What a job by the Pittsfield defense. They really come to play this year, have they not?
Yeah, they just stopped Williams on a 4th down there, too.
Allen in the pistol. Gives the ball on the outside. Good running play, a little bit of running room. Finally stopped at the 45-yard line. That's Keefe with the run. He's going to get the ball to the 45, so he gains 8 on the play by Keefe. And it's going to bring up a second down at about 7. Panther 45-yard line. 4:43 and counting. Chris Smith, the referee, good friend, worked with him with the Macomb Holiday Tournament for many years. Over in the Bloomington area now. Great softball official, too. He's worked this state. Wideouts on either side with a tight end. This side stepping off the line, Sawyer Allen. I knew I was going to do that Sawyer Brown thing. Across the 45, down to the 43 is Allen. He'll gain a couple on the play. It's going to bring up a third down and about 5 from the 43-yard line. Called for 44 of the Panthers. 4:05 and counting. Mendon Unity trails 16-0 on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Pittsfield's been tough, Tim, but they've got to learn how to get it over the top. You don't want to just play close. They've had a couple of games they could have won. Beat a very good Athens team. Probably had Stanford on the ropes last week. Allen in the shotgun. Starts a man in motion across the field. Running across now is Knox. Now he'll set on the other side. 2 wideouts. Rolling into the right side, under pressure. Allen's going to tuck. Now he's thinking about throwing. He's going to keep it himself, and he'll be tackled after about a 1 or 2 yard gain. He'll get it down to the 42-yard line, and it'll bring up a 4th and 3 in 4-down territory. Allen with a nice run, his 4th of the game.
Ginnebacher with a nice tackle there, tracking down Allen on that play.
Allen faked a couple of times, so you got to back it up if you're the linebacker, but then finally they stuck with him. He was under pressure early, but was able to get some yardage now, and it's going to bring up a 4th and a solid 5 to go. 4th and 5, 2:57 and counting in the quarter. Mendon looking for their second first down of the contest. Allen in the shotgun with a single setback with him. Low hike, going after the ball. He recovers, throws the ball downfield, got a man open, ball knocked away on a good defensive play. No flag on the play, and it'll be incomplete, and that will cause them to turn the ball over on downs, and the Panthers will have it 1st and 10. 1st and 10 should be right at the 42-yard line of Camp Point Central at the 2:40 mark of the quarter. 2 long runs have given them touchdowns in the contest. One of 29 by Niekamp, 54 by Weird. Here come the Panthers on the attack. Ginnebacher at quarterback has looked pretty consistent here, folks. If you've got scores, 217-473-5151. Gene Welty updating us that Brown County's up 8-6 on Triopia on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Thank you to Gino. One of my favorite people. He's one of the reasons we're here broadcasting. Gene got this happening with us about 14 years ago. 2:40 left in the quarter, 1st and 10 Panthers. 44-yard line of the Panthers. Ginnebacher under center in an offset eye. Hands the ball off on the outside. Running on the side, that should be Weir. Ball comes out to about the 47-yard line. So he will gain 5 on the play and bring up a 2nd and 5. Weir already with 61 yards on 3 carries. 2nd down, 5 yards to go from the 47-yard line. Panthers switching people in and out. Eichen leaves the field. They'll go back to the double wing and the double tight end set, I believe. Rodriguez on the right side. Weir on the left. Bush, the fullback, behind Ginnebacher. Man in motion. They give the ball across the middle. Nice dive that time by Bush in the Mendon territory at the 49-yard line. He'll gain 4 on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 1. Bush 19 yards on 5 carries now. We'll call it 3rd and 2, actually. 3rd down, 2 yards to go from the 49-yard line. Thought they were going to spot it a little bit up from there, but good job by the officials. Double wing. Mike Ginnebacher keep it and try to get it himself. Takes the hike from center. Runs into a man, gives it to the fullback. He falls forward. Still a little short of the first down, I think, is Bush. I think he's going to be about a half a yard short, but you give him a yard and a half. No, Caden Niekamp on the carry. My mistake. 4th down. Panthers no huddle. Hard count. Ginnebacher starts a man in motion. Gets no results as Weir will reset. Niekamp at the fullback. Give the ball to Niekamp. Got the first down and more. Carrying people down the field. Busted back after the 44. Call it the 43-yard line. He'll gain 6 on the play and a first down for the Panthers.
We can tell you about the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Pittsfield and Williamsville tied at 0 after 1 quarter. Pittsfield threatening to score, though.
Niekamp picks up the first down. Panthers 4th of the ball game. Knocking on the door are the Pittsfield Sockies. You can watch that game also at Central Illinois Sports. Get the split screen going on your TV, folks. Now an offset I formation. Ginnebacher under center. Man in motion. They give the ball to the fullback. That's Bush dancing around close to the 40-yard line. Gets to the 41. Gains 2 on the play. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Well, that's going to end the first quarter. Panthers are going to lead it 16-0 after 1 quarter. Second quarter play-by-play on Central Illinois Sports comes your way after these.
You've tried it, I've tried it, everyone needs to try it. Sugar and Smoke, 1258 West Washington in Pittsfield. Open Wednesday through Saturday at 11 a.m. Here's what others are saying. This place is fantastic in every way. Pulled pork, pulled chicken, brisket, ribs on the weekends, the best green beans, appetizers, nachos, pony shoes, pork burgers, celebrating 1 year in business. Sugar and Smoke, it's time to eat. Yum! 217-922-0067.
Since 1921, Farmers State Bank of Camp Point has been a vital part of our community's history. We are proud of our growth, our community leadership, and our success, which is only possible because of all those who shared this journey with us. We are grateful to the generations of loyal customers, families, businesses, employees, officers, and directors who have shaped not only our story, but our entire communities. Thank you. We look forward to serving you and your future generations for the next 100 years. Farmers State Bank and Camp Point. Together, we are a strong, united community.
Panthers will have the ball. Second down, 7 yards to go as they're heading to the north side now. Mendon Unity back out on the defensive side. Ginnenbacher, the quarterback, from the 46-yard line. Second down, and they say 7. We'll do that too. Bush, the fullback. We're in motion. Ginnenbacher keeps it himself. Buckling through, trying to fall forward, and does.
Ginnenbacher to the 37. It'll be third down for the Panthers.
Give Ginnenbacher 5 on that carry. 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 for the Panthers. It'll be about 4 yards to go. Ginnenbacher brings the play in. I believe that this Panthers team could do, I believe some people call it the tush push, some people call it the brotherly shove, but if they did that with Ginnenbacher at quarterback, I think it'd be pretty effective.
And
Niekamp.
Offset I formation. Ginnenbacher keeps himself on the outside, close to the first down, falls over the 35 down to the 32-yard line, or 42-yard, no, the 32-yard line. 1st and 10 Panthers as Ginnenbacher gains another 4 and they pick up another first down. 5th of the ball game. 11:03 left in the half. They've got the ball. Let's see. That would be the 33-yard line. 1st and 10. 10:50 and counting. Ginnenbacher looks solid back there taking this team down the field. Double wing formation. Tight is Mendon. Back to pass, Ginnenbacher under pressure, fights it off, throws the ball down the field, receiver going for it, no flag on the play, good defense by Mendon Unity. How Ginnenbacher got away to even get that off, I have no idea, but he did. Intended receiver that time was who?
Weir, I believe.
Weir down the field. Eichen also coming into the huddle there, so he was downfield too. Nice job by Mendon putting the pressure on.
Yeah, another upside to this Ginnenbacher at quarterback situation is that he's a little bit harder to take down whenever you're trying to sack him.
Yeah,
so
sacking
you get more time.
Ginnenbacher is a little different thing, isn't it? Pike County Concrete, when you need concrete for your next job, give Pike County Concrete a call. 217-285-5548, Pittsfield and Jacksonville. Second down, 10 yards to go, 4 down territory, ball from the 33-yard line. We're in motion. They give the ball on the counter. Rodriguez breaks a tackle. Got some time to run the corner. Breaks a tackle and is knocked out of bounds. Nice job by Sawyer Allen to save the day down to the 16-yard line. 17 yards by Rodriguez and a 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Rodriguez with a nice hip move there. Gets the running or the defender off of him. Sawyer Allen saves the day for Mendon Unity. Here come the Panthers, 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line. Back to pass is Ginnenbacher, rolling right. Throws the ball across the middle, has a receiver, completes it. Trying to pick up the receiver.
I believe it was Eichen there.
Eichen. Where is the ball sitting now, Tim? Looks like they gained 9 on the play.
That was one of the more athletic throws I've seen from a quarterback in at least the games I've broadcasted that he was falling down and throwing the ball at the same time and made a good pass still.
Did a nice job. Ball now resting on about the 8-yard line, I believe. Man in motion. They give the ball across the middle. Fullback carrying the ball towards the end zone. Into the end zone. Touchdown Panthers. Connor Bush on the carry from 8 yards out.
We have a Sheila Davids-Meyer replay on this.
Thank you. Tell them about it, Tim.
Gettenbacher about to get the snap. Gets it. Hands off to Bush. Bush does a little bit of moves out there and gets in for the touchdown to make the score 22-0 for the Camp Point Central Panthers.
9:38 left in the half. Nice job by Bush following those lead blockers on the left-hand side. Gettenbacher under center, going for 2. Little mix-up there. Ball's going to come loose. The point after will be no good. And the Panthers lead it 22-0. We take a break. Back with more after this.
Stotzi Automotive and Tire, located at 201 Adams Street in Camp Point, Illinois, is your local automotive repair shop. Whether you need an oil change, brake job, alignment, engine repair, or new tires, Stotzi Automotive is here with honest and competitive pricing. Call Reagan and his team today to schedule your appointment. 217-740-5010. That's 217-740-5010 for Stotzi Automotive and Tire. Griffin Signs and Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy is a full-service sign company that can complete any project, from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts, to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the correct direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition for potential customers. Put the right signs in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs and Time. Call 217-228-7470.
Panthers in that series get the ball at the 42-yard line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 plays. Bush takes it in at the 9:38 mark. And they started at the 2:40 mark of the first quarter, so 2:40 and about 2.5 minutes. Call it about 5 minutes, and the Panthers take it in for their third score, leading 22-0. Update on that Pittsfield game, Tim?
6-0. Pittsfield has the ball around midfield.
Where are they at in the game?
And it has 8 minutes left in the first half.
There you go. They've shut Williamsville out so far. At home, that'd be a shot heard around the world. They lost to Byron last week, the 3A champion, playing Pittsfield this week. Line drive, Marco Rodriguez. Ball taken on the 15, 20, 25-yard line. Still falling forward. Ball comes loose possibly. Keefe with the return. He's got the ball around the 30. We'll see where they set it. And it'll be Mendon ball, 1st and 10. Mendon Unity Payson. Looks like they're going to set it right on the 30-yard line, do they not?
That is what it looks like to me.
9:29 left in the half. Panthers also pick up their 7th first down on that touchdown. Allen will bring his team out. Double setbacks behind him. Wide out on the right side is Knox. Allen, the quarterback, 1st and 10 from his own 30. Hands the ball off of, keeps it himself on the little quarterback keeper, and he's going to be taken down short of the line of scrimmage. See if he made it back to the line of scrimmage.
Looks like they're going to set it right on the line of scrimmage there.
No gain, no loss in the play, so Allen, 5 carries, a -2 yards, 2nd down and 10. Vandevelde in on the tackle, they say, here on the press box. We'll say it too. 22-0 Panthers over the Mustangs here on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard on Central Illinois Sports. Stay tuned for the Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram halftime show. Double setbacks with a wide out on the right. Allen's going to give the ball counter play, trying to turn the corner. Nice job whipping the man around, but didn't complete the tackle. Teammates came in. Niekamp came in to help finish the day, but nice job by, looked like to me, spinning him around that time at first was Colton Cooley.
It looks like Jace Wallace was the one who finished the tackle there.
Yep. Did they gain anything on the play?
Maybe half a yard, it looks like.
Yep. Looks like they're going to face a 3rd and a long 9. 8:10 and counting. Clock moving down. Play clock at 10. Allen with a single setback in the gun formation. Beautiful night for football. A little warm. See if the kids can get enough water in. Allen's going to roll out to the left, really back deep, trying to get some play. Puts it across the middle. Ball is completed. Allen completes the pass about a yard short. Is that Arnsman in on the catch? Arnsman picks up 9 yards on the play. 38 yards passing. Going to bring up a 4th and 1. Will Mendon go for it here? Call it a 4th and 2 deep in their own territory on the 39-yard line. Will they go for the hard count or are they going to punt? They're going to go for it here. Down 22-0. It's a big play for Mendon. Allen's going to keep it himself. Across the middle. It's going to be close, but I don't think he got it. Gained about a yard, needed 2. Panthers offense will take over as their defense is held. That's a tough place to give the Panthers the ball. 7:10 left in the half. And they're going to set the ball right on the 40-yard line, I do believe. Are they not? Yep, just right on it. We'll call it that. Call it the 40, 1st and 10. Panthers, 7:10 left in the half. That's the trouble with going for it. You needed 2 and you only got 1. Now the Panthers leading 22-0. Try to tack that on. 8-6, Brown County over Triopia on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Pittsfield leads 6-0 over Williamsville. More than halfway through the second quarter at Glenn C. Smith Field. Offset I. Genenbacher, the quarterback. Hands the ball off. No, keeps it himself. Genenbacher on the outside, trying to turn the corner. A flag goes down. This will be all for naught as the flag goes down right at the line of scrimmage at the 39. The illegal block against the Panthers. And that's going to bring it back and repeat first down. Let's see what the yardage penalty will be on this one.
It was a holding penalty.
Holding penalty will be a 10-yard penalty against the Panthers. Their second penalty of the ball game for 15 total yards. 7 minutes left in the half. That should bring the ball back to the 49-yard line, and that's where they're going to mark it. And it'll be a 1st and 20. 1st and 20 for the Panthers, just short of midfield, a yard into Mendon Unity territory. LSSD Trucking, 3D Leasing, 217-285-2808. For all your trucking needs, see the Dunham boys and their professional staff. Man in motion, fullback, Bush, dancing around, will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Now he will. And it'll bring up a 2nd down and 19 as Bush gets a yard on the play. Moose Lodge 420. Check out the Friday meals at the Moose Lodge 420. Also pork chops on Saturday. Food's hot, drinks are cold to Moose Lodge 420. And Waters Concrete. Tim Waters offering quality concrete for your new builds. And driveways, decorative patios, sidewalks, anything with concrete. He's done a lot for us. Waters Concrete, 309-252-1052. See Tim and the gang. TJ will take good care of you. 2nd down, we'll call it 20. Offset I. Genenbacher, back to pass. Got some time. Looking, now he's in trouble. Beats a couple people, has to get rid of a blocker. Now he's surrounded and gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain, no loss on the play. He had more trouble getting by his own guys than he did the other guys, and he gets it back to the line of scrimmage. And it'll bring up a 3rd down, and we'll call it 20 at the 5:41 mark. Genenbacher had a head of steam, but absolutely just could not get around people, and it'll bring up a 3rd and long for the Panthers with 5:30 left in the half. Bush in the ball game. Caden Niekamp comes out. Genenbacher brings the play from Coach Ray on the sideline. Summy over the ball. Under center is Genenbacher. Man in motion is Ware. Rodriguez on the counter. Got some running room. Turns the corner. Now cuts it across the field. Head-to-head helmet. And they're going to stop that play. That was a helmet-to-helmet down to the 36. Gains 13 on the play. It's going to bring up a 4th down and about 7. Voss in on the stop that time, but I don't know that Rodriguez actually went down. They kind of, after the head-to-head contact, just blew it dead, did they not? You don't like that head-to-head, but Marco was not done running, I didn't think, on that play. Once they saw that head-to-head contact, they stopped it, though. It's a 4th down and about 7 for the Panthers from the 36-yard line. Back to pass is Ginnenbacher. Man across the middle. Ball knocked away on a good defensive play. Incomplete.
He actually picked it off there.
Oh, it was actually an interception.
Whenever he was falling down, he caught it whenever he was falling.
Who had the interception?
13.
Well, let's take a look at who that is. That is Cole Ray, W-R-A-Y, with the interception. Would have turned it over on downs anyway, but the interception gives Mendon Unity the football.
Mendon with the football on the 29-yard line, it looks about. They will start with 4:53 left in the first half. No score yet for the Mendon Unity Payson Mustangs, and they will look to score for the first time of the game here.
1st and 10 from their own 28. 4:53 left in the half. Wideouts on the right, 2 of them. Little quick screen pass. Got a blocker in front. They shear the blocker, but a good running play down the sidelines. Nice job that time by Johnny Keefe. He's going to take the ball. Where are they going to mark it?
There's a flag down over here, it looks like.
The referee marked the ball at the 46. It's going to be a big game, but instead, a penalty against Mendon, I guess. What are you going to tell us here, Mr. Chris Smith? One of the best out there. Going to be marked off from the 35-yard line. Holding, I do believe. Yep, down to the 25, so a 10-yard penalty against Mendon. We'll thwart that play. 25-yard line, so it's actually 1st down and 13 now. The 4:39 mark. 10 yards from the mark of the foul. Adams Fiber Network, they take care of our timeouts. 217-214-3423. Allen, naked backfield back there now all by himself. 5 wideouts. Panthers defense got their work cut out for him. Allen throws a little screen pass across the right side, trying to rock across there, beating a couple of defenders. Had to beat his own man too and gets close to the 1st down. Cram gets the ball, but I see a yellow hanky on the field again, do I not?
It looks like it might be a corn stalk.
Oh, okay. It's not yellow. Well, they get all but 2 yards of it, so that's an 11-yard gain. Cram with the reception. 12 on the play, 29, 12 here. Let's see. 40 yards in passing. Give the ball across the middle. Nice job by the running back. Got the 1st down. Allen's going to keep it and get the 1st down to the 42-yard line. Give him 5 on the play for Allen in positive yards for the first time tonight. And the second 1st down for Mendon Unity. 1st and 10 for the Mustangs. They get the ball out to the 43-yard line. 3:46 left in the half. Trailing 22-0. Allen trying to get his team down the field. Double setbacks behind him with a wide out on each end. Allen turns and rolls to the right side. Looking down the field. Throws a little bullet out there. Complete. Nice pass right where it needed to be to Godshaw. He'll be taken out of bounds at the 34.
Got a replay on that play presented by Sheila Davidsmeyer Northwestern Mutual. Allen with the rollout to the right side. Throws a little bullet pass out. Caught for
24 yards.
24-yard gain there.
64 yards passing. Another 1st down, the 3rd of the ball game. And into Panther territory at the 34-yard line with 3:27 left in the half. I mean, Allen put that ball on the money, did he not?
He did make a very good throw there.
Back to pass. Very comfortable is the junior. Under pressure, rolls to the right, throws it downfield, got a man open. It's going to be knocked down, almost intercepted. But the Panthers' defense was holding that time, or held them back that time.
That was Jasper Flessner on
Jasper
the knockdown
Flessner
there.
in on the knockdown that time. Nice pass by Allen again. It was on the money, but the receiver kind of ran by it, and the defender looked like he was going to pick it off, but couldn't quite get it done. Clock stops at the 3:19 mark. It'll bring up a second down and 10. When you got Allen on the field, I think you got a chance to score at any time. He can really put the ball on the money.
Pittsfield and Williamsville now tied 6-6. Williamsville going for the extra point after the touchdown. 2:21 left in the half.
6 of 8 is Allen. Hands the ball off, running back on the right side. Short gain on the play. Gets it down to the 33-yard line. Keefe gets a yard, brings up a third down and 9, I do believe. Running has not been easy for Mendon tonight. 4-down territory. Facing a third down and 9 from the 38-yard line. It's actually the 33, I should say. Back to pass is Allen, giving these receivers a chance. Now finds an opening across the middle. Going to be tackled at about the 26-yard line. Going to gain 7 on the play is Allen. Needed 8. Going to bring up a 4th down and 1. From the 26-yard line with 2:15 and counting, it's the big play. Mendon needs the first down to be able to retain the ball. They picked up 4 of them on the night. See if they try a hard count. Allen, when he runs the ball himself, is a load, but he's been stopped a couple of times. Naked backfield with a 4th and 1. Call it 4th and 2. Starts a man in motion. Panthers jump, but not enough to get in the neutral zone. Now Allen will reset the play, and Mendon will call the timeout. It's an Adams Network timeout. Adams Network, bringing you reliable, worry-free internet that doesn't buffer and can handle whatever life throws at you. Adams Fiber, locally owned, provides the ultimate internet experience. Visit followthefiber.net. We're back in 30.
Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com.
22-0 here on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Pittsfield trails 7-6 to Williamsville before the half. Triopia trails Brown County 16-6 before the half. We'll have other scores for you at halftime. And we'll tell you all about those on our halftime show. Be the halftime festivities for the homecoming game.
Q&D leads SHG 12-0 in the second quarter.
Calhoun leads West Central 20-6 at the end of the first quarter. Now 26-6 Calhoun. They're a good one, folks, let me tell you. And also Greenfield leads North Green 24-0 with 4:06 left in the first. Make it 24-6. Now 30-6. They just keep the hits on coming. 4th down short here. Need 2 yards. Allen starts a man in motion. Keeps it himself across the middle. He's going to fall forward, and I think he's got the first down. It's going to be close. He had to get past the line, and he got to the line. Depends on where they set the ball.
The referee pointed towards Camp Point.
So 1st and 10, one way or the other, and it looks like the Panthers have held again. So the ball on the 25-yard line. Allen needed 2, got 1 on the play. And it'll be the Panthers' ball with 1:48 left in the half, 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line, leading 22-0. Let's see what their 2-minute drill looks like here.
Pittsfield, I believe, turned over the ball, and I think Williamsville just scored again, so I believe it'll now be 13-6. Williamsville up over Pittsfield with
7-6 Carrollton over Pleasant Hill in the first half. Running play across the middle. Bush gets stood up and lost the momentum, gets out to the 25, and they will not give him much of a line advance just about the 24-yard line, so it's going to bring up a 2nd and 9. A little different than Ginenbacher running there. Call it the 26-yard line with 1:25 left. Pitch it on the outside. Man trying to turn the corner will be knocked out of bounds. Bush carrying the ball, gets the ball out to the 30-yard line. Call it the 35. That ought to be enough for a first down, should it not? Yep. 11 yards for Bush on that carry. Nice job by Connor Bush.
Elijah Ginenbacher was his lead blocker there. The quarterback out there leading for you. Always helps.
8 first downs for the Panthers. Carrollton and Pleasant Hill in the battle tonight.
Williamsville now up 14-6 on Pittsfield. Niekamp with the ball outside. He's running the ball. He gets to about the 42-yard line. Be a gain of 8 and 2nd and 2. Niekamp, a big guy running the ball there, and he has the speed of a running back, but the body of an offensive lineman. I mean, no offense to him, but he has the body of an offensive lineman, but can run as fast as basically anybody in the area. Minute 13 left in the first half. 2nd and 2 for the Panthers.
Double wing formation. Ginenbacher gives the ball to the fullback across the middle. He stood up there after a short gain, and they tell him to hold things. As timeout Panthers. 1:06 left in the half. It's an Adams Fiber timeout. Reliable. Free internet. Visit followthefiber.net.
Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Make sure you include the Damon guys to get it right the first time. Residential and commercial, new builds, or existing. Call Braden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family.
The Liquor Booth is your home for a huge selection of beer, wine, and spirits. The Liquor Booth has 2 locations in Quincy, 3520 Broadway and 1500 North 12th Street. The Liquor Booth, where it's always happy hour.
3rd down and 2 according to the chain on the far side. Ball sitting at the 43-yard line of the Panthers. They've got 1:06 left in the half. So if you don't make it here, I think you punt the ball. But we'll see what the Panthers want to do. They called the timeout to stop the clock. Other than Ginenbacher having a little trouble with timing with a couple of the backs, he's done a nice job there. Double wing formation. Niekamp and Bush have traded off at fullback. Rodriguez on the right side. Eikens spread out wide this side. Ginenbacher tucks the ball, turns the corner, head of steam. 50, 45. 40-yard line, breaks a tackle or two, all the way down to the 25-yard line. 7 plus 25 is 32 yards on the play by Ginenbacher in the 1st and 10 from the 25. 53.8 seconds left. Ginenbacher now at 62 yards and another first down the 9th. Panthers no huddle. Hand the ball on the outside. Rodriguez trying to turn the corner, trying to get tackled out of bounds. He makes it out of bounds inside the 20. To call it the 18-yard line. So he gains 7 on the play. It should bring up a 2nd and 3. Clock stops with 47 seconds left in the half. Rodriguez with another 7, 41 yards for him on the play. And nice job holding on to the ball and making it where if you're going to tackle him, you're going to have to tackle him out of bounds. 22-0 Panthers, 47 seconds left in the half. Ginenbacher brings the play in from Coach Ray, the offensive coordinator. Hot night here. Good crowd on hand for homecoming. Ginenbacher under center. Double wing formation. Man in motion. They give the ball on the right-hand side to the fullback. Gets it to the 10. 6 yards and another first down. Give Bush 7 on the play, 39 on the night, 10th first down. Panthers right back to the line of scrimmage. Under 40, about 35 seconds left. They give the ball, second man through. On the right side is Rodriguez. The ball comes loose. They took the ball from the Panthers, and a nice job that time, I think, by what, Keefe? Nope. Sawyer Allen on the strip, and a fumble by the Panthers will stop them short of the goal line, and Mendon will take over on, let's see, the 13-yard line, I do believe, 1st and 10 after the fumble. Really just kind of stripped the ball from Rodriguez that time, did Allen, the quarterback and linebacker for Mendon Unity. So the turnover against the Panthers gives Mendon the ball and stops the scoring drive with 30 seconds left in the half. Rodriguez back out on the defensive side now. He is one of the defensive backs along with Cale Niekamp. They're playing a little prevent now. Wideouts all over the field for Mendon Unity. Allen in the naked backfield in the shotgun. Gets the hike from center. Back to pass. Eyeing things up. Decides to run. Beats a couple of tacklers. Going to be taken down at the 19. He'll gain 6 on the play. And Mendon going to call the timeout?
Yes, I believe they did.
Timeout on the field. That's an Adams Fiber timeout. Top Notch Local Computer and Repair Services, 217-214-3423.
Hey, Abe. Hey, George. You know what? We love beer!
This election year, be sure to make the correct decision and vote jerseys. Over the last 4 years, we have helped put more money back in your pocket with our daily drink specials and incredible food deals. We have also made steaks great again with our partnership with GJY Beef Company. So when you are making your next dinner decision, make it Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point, Illinois.
GSI grain bins are built using the highest strength steel available. This allows you to store more grain to maximize your profitability and efficiency. Buy one now and receive our winter discount program. Mixer Lumber Company, your GSI grain bin dealer.
19.1 seconds left in the half. Ball on the 16-yard line. It'll be a second down and about, let's see, where's that box at?
Looks like 6 from where I can see.
Okay, we'll call it 6. Second and 6 for Mendon. After the timeout, they called it. 22-0 Panthers. Mendon trying to get on the scoreboard before the half. Allen, who was injured first play of the game last year, has played a good first half. He can put the ball on the money. Good-looking quarterback. Somebody flying a drone over the end zone there. I'm not sure you should do that. Back to pass is Allen. Across the middle, and he is going to be knocked down and sacked by a blitzing Panther.
That's Niekamp there.
Niekamp makes the stop. We're at the 9.2 second mark, and the Panthers call timeout. And Niekamp unloaded that time. Ball all the way back on the 11-yard line, losing 8. Timeout on the field. We'll take it too. Back with more after this.
Kate Marable, real estate broker with Hometown Real Estate, would like to say good luck to all area teams and hopes everyone has a successful and healthy season. When you're in the market for a new home or would like to sell your home, be sure to call Kate Marable. Kate is a lifelong resident of the area and has experience in first-time home buyers, FHA, USDA, and VA loans. Call Kate Marable at 217-370-9809. That's 370-9809 for Kate Marable and Hometown Real Estate.
At Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, Illinois, we have Mavericks, we have Rangers, we have F-150s, 250s, and 350s. If you need help with that perfect look after your purchase, I'm Corey Grinke and I Know Trucks. Come see me at Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, Illinois.
3rd and 7. It can't be 3rd and 7. Let's see. 3rd and about 16, I do believe. Ball on the 11-yard line. 9.2 seconds left. Panthers still have one timeout after the sack. Sawyer Allen lost 8 on the play, so he's a positive 10 yards and 11 carries on the night.
Do you
now
believe
they're going to put 11 seconds on the clock, according to the official.
Do you believe that the Panthers called that so that they could
Get
possibly
the ball back.
the punt?
No, get the ball back. They just want to get the ball back deep in their territory. They might cause a fumble here. 3rd down. Call it 16 yards to go. Now the official is talking again. What's he saying? The corn stalk's there. It's not a penalty. We've got to watch out for that corn stalk that's white instead of yellow. Allen back to pass. He could basically scramble back there and run the clock out if he wanted to. He's got to take care of the ball. Now pressure. They're going to hand the ball off. Ball comes loose. And the Panthers will immediately call a timeout to stop the clock with 5.3 seconds left. It'll be a 4th down for Mendon when we come back after this.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account. Plus, ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
4th down and about 20 to go for Mendon, back on the 7-yard line with can't be 65 seconds. What do we got left? 6.5 maybe? Is that what they're saying? Still got to get the clock situated here. There's a drone flying off the field on the ends, and that's okay, but you cannot fly it over the field. Got to get the clock here, and that's what they're working on. I think that's going to be close enough for everybody. 6 seconds left on the clock. 4th and 7. Panthers are going to send the student body, I would think, after this punt. .0. So we've got 6 seconds left, about 6.5 seconds left. 22-0 Panthers. 4th down situation, and it looks like they're going to run an offensive play, or they're going to punt.
Looks like they might be trying to run an offensive play. It might
Hal's the punter.
Might just be to run out the clock.
I think that's what they're hoping for. Panthers do not have a timeout. So I think they'll hike the ball and just try to run out the clock here. Hike the ball back to pass is Allen. Under pressure, throws the ball down the field. That'll stop the clock with 1.3 seconds left, and the Panthers are going to have it 1st and goal from the 7 with about time for one play before half. .22 Panthers. They'll have the ball 1st and goal from the 7 with one play left before the half to see if they can score going in to the locker rooms. 1.3 seconds left. Panthers have no timeouts. Change of possession. The clock stops. It will not start till the hike of the ball. And we'll have scores and more for you at halftime. Panthers come up to the line of scrimmage. Ginnenbacher under center. Get the ball on the outside, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Panthers as Weir comes across on the left-hand side. You're going to have a late hit after the play on Bush. I don't know exactly why they made that call. It was a good block, but they're going to call, what are they going to call here? It wasn't a hold.
They called a personal foul.
Called a personal foul, I think, on Bush, but the ball goes into the end zone, did it not?
It did. It was after the play,
Let's see what the official's going to call here. Still looking for the signal. But Bush gets the personal foul, I understand that, but they did count the touchdown, correct? So Weir was in on the run. 7-yard run. No time left on the clock. Second quarter makes it 28-0, and the Panthers will have one chance for a 2-point conversion, and they're going to be 15 yards, so the 18-yard line, I do believe. Looks like Marco Rodriguez is going to try to kick an extra point here. So to be let's see, from the 18, they'll set the ball to 23, call it to 25. So he's going to have to kick a 35-yard extra point here. Ginnenbacher will hold, Niekamp the hiker. Rodriguez back to kick for our final play of the half. The hike is made, the ball is down, the kick is up, and it is good from 35 yards out. The kick is good, and we have reached halftime. 29-0 Panthers. Back with more after these.
This month, Little Jess is celebrating our 55th year in business. And to show our appreciation, we're offering select new vehicles at just $55 over invoice, plus you get all the incentives. During Jeep Adventure Days, get a new 24 Jeep Wrangler Sport for just $35.7. Pay $0 down and get a super low payment of only $389 per month. Save $11,561 on a new 24 Jeep Grand Cherokee Unlimited. During Ram Power Days, you can save $13,184 on a new 2025 Ram 1500 Crew Cab. Plus, never pay more if you don't have a trade-in. Little Jess celebrating 55 years.
Best Systems Auto Sales, located at 802 West Washington Street in Pittsfield between Best Systems Car Wash and O'Reilly Auto Parts, is the place to go for your next pre-owned vehicle purchase. Check out this deal from Best Systems Auto Sales. This 2019 Jeep Compass Limited is priced to sell at just $22,500. With only 29,000 miles, leather interior, and new tires, this vehicle is ready to roll off the lot today. Contact Best Systems Auto Sales to take a test drive. 217-939-7664.
Fall in love with Cascom. The leaves may be changing, but our commitment to our customers never does. Reliable high-speed internet, along with our award-winning customer service, we have knowledgeable service technicians in your area 24 hours a day. For you new customers, we are extra lovable. Call today and get a free installation on any new service. Wow! I'll bet you want our phone number, 1-800-252-1799. Call for details and a date. 1-800-252-1799.
Brian Dickut Trekking LLC has been in business since 1995. Brian Dickut Trekking offers hauling of liquid and dry fertilizer, grain, rock, feed, lime, with local and long-distance hauling. Brian Dickut Trekking is located at 1878 East 2100 Street, Camp Point. Call them at 217-257-8302. That's 257-8302. Long dumps, short dumps, hoppers, and tanks. When you need it hauled, trust the experts at Brian Dickut Trekking LLC in Camp Point. They deliver.
My name's Matt Keplinger. A lot of people call me Keppy. I've been a trainer now for 17 years. When we get the new hires come through the door, I try to treat them like family. This individual right here sent me this today. There's not too many men I admire I can't do it. There's not too many men I admire or that has made an impact in my life, but you've made that list. This is one of the reasons that I love my job, getting messages like this. When my life needed purpose, I chose Dot.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Panthers were able to score at the end of the first half to make it 29-0 on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. PCRE Real Estate and Auction, 217-473-3777. All your experienced lineup of brokers, they sell it all, including tillable, farmland, hunting, recreational properties, commercial, building spots, residential, homes for you, home investments, and all the rest. See it all under current listings on PCRErealestate.com. 29-0 Panthers. How'd they get there? At the 9-12 mark of the first quarter, Caden Niekamp runs it in from 29 yards out in his first carry of his career in the varsity. The run after was good by Bush. It was 8-0 Panthers. At the 6:21 mark of the first quarter, Zach Ware goes 54 yards. The run after by Bush was good, and it was 16-0. That would be the score at the end of the first quarter. At the 9:38 mark of the second quarter, on a 64-yard run by, Bush, excuse me. Let me get that one. Bush runs the ball in from 9 yards out for the touchdown. The run after was no good. It was 22-0 Panthers. Then they would stop Mendon, call the timeout, change the position, and change of possession, I should say. And Weir runs it in from 7 yards out. The point after on the kick, 35 yards out after the personal foul was good. 29-0 at halftime, and that's where we're at here on the Little Jets Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram halftime show, Quincy, Illinois. Family owned and operated. Their staff will make the car buying process simple, ensuring each customer's needs are satisfied. Learn more at littlejetsmotor.com or stop by and see them at 3431 Main Street in Quincy. 29-0, Panthers at half. More comes your way on the halftime show after these.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today. Her office is located at 311 West Washington in Pittsfield, Illinois, or visit SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Sports families, come check out Central Valley Sports, the new facility in town. Located 3 miles south of Winchester at 520 Winchester Glasgow Road. Batting cages, pitching mounds, pitching machines, and more. Open to all ages and skill levels. The facility is available for team rental, individual membership, and family memberships. Be sure to check out the Central Valley Sports Facebook page for more information and stay up to date on individual lessons and camps offered throughout the year.
Fostered Farm Equipment has served our community since 1986, carrying the quality brands you know and trust. Now in our second generation, we are proud to continue our family's legacy of quality customer service from showroom to field. We offer new, used, and consignment sales, so whether you're working 1 acre or 1,000, we have something for every operation. Our customers work hard. That's why we work hard to keep America's farmer in the field and not in the shop. We look forward to serving our community and customers for decades to come.
Every day, banks touch every corner of our lives. They support us when we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like opening a small business, buying a home, planting a crop, having a baby. From your first car to life after retirement, Central State Bank is there for all of your life's milestones. CSB is central to your banking needs. Visit us in Clayton, Kinderhook, Pittsfield, Pleasant Hill, and Quincy, or at csb123.com. Central State Bank wishes all of the teams well on the hardwood this week.
I'm Chris Nichols with PCRE Real Estate and Auction here in Pittsfield. For 15 years now, I've been specializing in selling farmland and hunting properties, along with homes and commercial real estate. Whether it's helping a seller get a premium price out of their home or assisting a buyer to find the farm of their dreams, I pride myself on providing elite customer service. Give me a call today at 217-473-3777 if I can help with any of your real estate needs, or feel free to jump on our website at pcrerealestate.com.
It's our job when we make these commercials to get your attention. So if you have a few seconds, on the right side of your screen, you'll see some of the best deals in our outdoor sale at your local Farm Home Supply. So either just getting outside to do some yard work, playing with the pets, or just enjoying outside, some of the best deals right now are at farmandhomesupply.com.
When you're ready to restock your pantry, go to Kay's Family Food in Camp Point, Illinois. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. through 8 p.m. Be proud, Camp Point area. Kay's Family Food is the only locally owned grocery store in Adams County outside Quincy. Delicious donuts daily, great lunch specials, fresh cut meats, fresh produce. Kay's Family Food are committed to the area and the school. When you support your local store, they can support you and your school and community. When you need to restock, think of Kay's Family Food, 593-6814.
Panthers lead at 29-0 here at halftime in a Little Jets Motors halftime show. Glad you've joined us for the broadcast tonight. They're having fun at the Bowlers Universe tonight. Come out and enjoy the fun. Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield, Monday through Thursday, 11 to 10, Friday, 11 to midnight, Saturday, 4 to midnight. Burgers, great drafts, pizza, fun, food, and friends at the Bowlers Universe. Well, the first half stats look like this. Mendon rushed the ball 15 times for a total of 16 yards. Passed the ball 6 of 9 for 64 yards. Had 4 first downs in the first half. Led in rushing by Sawyer Allen, 11 carries for 10 yards, 10 yards, 3 carries for Johnny Keefe, -4 for Justin Krim. Allen was 6 for 9. Justin Krim had 29 yards, 21 for Blake Arnsman, 24 for Kendall Knox, and Godshall had 24 yards in the first half. Panthers picked up 11 first downs in the first half after that touchdown, 1 for 4 passing, and had 1 fumble on the night. They rushed the ball 27 times for 314 yards in the first half. It was Ginenbacher with 68 yards and 8 carries, 61 yards for Weir and 3 carries, Rodriguez 41 yards and 4 carries and a fumble, 39 yards for Bush on 8 carries, 44 yards for Niekamp on 4 carries, and Ginenbacher was 1 for 4 passing. No interceptions by either team, 29-0 at halftime. Big yardage advantage for the Panthers. They lead at 29-0 on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Mendon will have the ball when we come back in the second half. We'll have scores for you when we come back after these.
Helena Agri, Camp Point, Illinois, is a proud sponsor of the broadcast of Central Illinois Athletics. For all your seed, fertilizer, and chemical needs, the experts at Helena Agri, Brian Obert, Dustin Roskamp, and Matt Hughes, are the guys to call. Let them show you the best seed, fertilizer, and ag chemicals to make your farming operation a success. Call 217-593-7761. That's 593-7761 for Helena Agri of Camp Point. It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Matthews, and Kaylee Fessler. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you. One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Game Masters Outdoors in Quincy is your ultimate destination for game cameras and hunting gear. Discover top-notch game cameras to elevate your outdoor experience. From firearms and ammunition to optics and outdoor equipment, we've got you covered. Enjoy free shipping on most orders. Browse our vast selection of high-quality gear and find everything you need for your next adventure. Visit GameMastersOutdoors.com today.
United Community Bank has been serving our community in banking since 1973 and is a proud member of the Pittsfield Strong United community. UCB brings you the latest banking technology, security, and convenience you expect, delivered with friendly local service you deserve from your community bank. UCB invites you to stop in for a visit at No. 1 Professional Plaza in Pittsfield, or you can find them online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank, the leader of community banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Sign up for a Saki Rewards debit card.
At Logan Agri-Service, we believe that every seed holds the promise of a thriving future. Our commitment to quality and excellence is as strong as the roots we help you grow. With decades of experience, our dedicated team understands your unique needs. From cover crops to premium seeds, we have it all. But it's not just about products, it's about partnership. We're not just sellers, we're your allies in growth, your consultants in success.
Here in Pittsfield, we're focused on maintaining a healthy, diverse economic base to increase opportunities for our residents. Economic is greatly affected, and we strive to continue our prosperous culture. The availability of both commercial and industrial employment centers and new lucrative entrepreneurship opportunities are major assets for growth and development here in Pittsfield. In addition to providing employment and income to people, Pittsfield also boasts several tax incentive districts to further facilitate economic growth. Examples of growth and success can be seen throughout Pittsfield. Pittsfield is located within Pike County and widely known for the abundance of white-tailed deer and is also home to companies that have capitalized from the region's natural resources. Located over on Madison Street, Whitetail Properties is a major local and international employer that truly embodies the local and economic spirit of Pittsfield. State-of-the-art communications and telecommuting are available here. Be sure to catch their televised series throughout the week on the Sportsman Channel. Come grow and be a part of something great in Pittsfield, Illinois.
Welcome back on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. Little Jess Motors in Quincy, Illinois, across from Quincy High School. PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Panthers lead at 29-0 here. We see Carrollton over Pleasant Hill 7-6 at halftime. Brown County now with a 24-6 lead over Triopia at halftime. Greenfield Northwestern, unofficially it says 50-6 with 4:32 left in the half. Also, we see West Central and Calhoun. Calhoun leading at 26-6 at halftime. And Tim's got some other scores on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard.
Quincy Notre Dame Raiders are beating the Sacred Heart Griffin Cyclones 18-7 at half. The Williamsville Bullets are beating the Pittsfield Sockies and have the ball currently up 14-6 in the third quarter. The Rushville Industry Rockets are beating the Abington Avon Tornadoes 16-14. We have the Quincy Blue Devils over the Moline Maroons 29-7 was the last update. That is about it for notable scores around the area.
That all comes to you on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. We'll take our final break. Second half kickoff to Mendon when we come back after these.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC.
Beard Implement Company, your local Case IH dealer, proudly serving farmers since 1937. We know how important it is to your operation to keep you running. 4 convenient locations in Ashland, Arnsville, Pittsfield, and Hannibal, Missouri. Beard Implement Company, our people, your advantage.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930. Are you short on time or budget, but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in the tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru, 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
Cedar Lake Campground has been owned and operated by the Kramberg family for over 50 years. Located off of Highway 24 between Coatesburg and Camp Point, Cedar Lake Campground is a quiet family campground that you're sure to enjoy. With 60 RV spots with water and electric and our 5-acre lake, it's a perfect spot for a weekend spent fishing, spending time with family, and enjoying the great outdoors. Find out more about Cedar Lake Campground on Facebook or call 217-455-4602.
29-0 here at halftime. And Tim, update us on that Pittsfield-Williamsville game.
Williamsville is up 14-6 with 10 minutes and 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Pittsfield just stopped Williamsville on a 4th down, so they have the ball around their own 30-yard line.
Pretty impressive defense by Pittsfield, only trailing 14-6 to Williamsville in the 3rd quarter. They had that Sanford Olympia team beat. 14-6 Williamsville over Pittsfield. Pleasant Hill trailing 7-6 to Carrollton. So good games around the area. And Calhoun leading, what did we say, 26-6 at halftime over West Central. 26-6.
Carrollton is now up 14-6.
Carrollton has scored again. So Camp Point Central is going to kick off from their own 40 from the south end zone here. And it'll be Keefe back with Cram, I do believe. Keefe and Cram are the two guys that do believe back. Marco Rodriguez ready to kick it off. And we're underway for the second half. Little pooch kick. Be taken on the bounce at about the 18-yard line, and then the man will be covered up at the 21. What a tackle that time by Weir, I do believe. That was Arnsman bringing the ball back. 21-yard line, that's where Mendon will have it 1st and 10, just underway, 3rd quarter action. Sawyer Allen showed that he can pass the ball, but they just have got to give him a little bit of time. He's had a lot of pressure on him by the Panthers. That's what the Panthers will have to do when they play Route in a couple of weeks on that Saturday, because that quarterback in Creviston can throw the ball, but doesn't get a lot of pressure on him a lot of times. Big line for Route. We're looking forward to that. They'll play tomorrow at noon against Beardstown. Allen, the quarterback, twin setbacks, has to move the wide receiver on the other end. Arnsman was set up the wrong way. And now we're ready to get things going. Now he runs back the other way. He said, I just left here. Give the ball across the second man through. He's going to be tackled after a short gain on the play. Stacked up there. I do believe that was Cram.
Niekamp along with Bockold on the tackle there.
Bockold in on the tackle. Nice job by the freshman. 2-yard gain. We'll call it a 2nd and 8. From about the 22.5, call it the 23-yard line. Mendon Unity with the ball, trailing 29-0 here on Central Illinois Sports. We may add a game on a Friday night with that Saturday contest. Like to catch a Calhoun game again. Double setbacks, Allen between him and the shotgun. He'll keep it himself on the quarterback draw. Across the middle, going to be tackled after about a 3-yard gain. He'll get it out to the 25-yard line. Should bring up a 3rd down and about 5 yards to go. Nope, not going to. Yeah, now they reset it. We'll call it 6 yards to go. Ball set right on the 25-yard line, just underway second half. Big play here for Mendon Unity.
Williamsville just scored again. It is now 20-6 on a blocked punt. They got inside the 5 and then ran it in for a touchdown.
You can watch that game on Central Illinois Sports too. 3rd down and a long 6, short 7. Allen with a single setback. Wideouts to both sides and a slot on the left. He'll roll to the left side. Looking for time. A little jump up the middle. And the play is incomplete. Incomplete pass by Allen that time. It's got 64 yards unofficially. Let's see, 17-29 there. 21's 50. And he got 12 there, 62. Should give him 86 yards total passing so far on the night. Give him what he's got coming. Brings up a 4th and 7 and punt formation. Punter is Connor Howell. They went for 4th downs a couple times. Short hike. Howell gets it off. Nice kick this time. Getting away from the ball is Marco Rodriguez. The ball will roll dead on the 36-yard line. Nice punt by Howell. 1st and 10 Panthers. 10:06 left in the 3rd quarter. They're going to put the ball right on the 37, so we'll put it there too. A nice punt by Howell, wasn't it, Tim?
Yeah, it was a pretty far one. I believe he was inside his own 10-yard line or 15-yard line whenever he was punting that ball and punted it all the way over to the 37 on the opposite side of the field.
Nothing like the Allen kid from North Green that punted the ball like 80-some yards. 10:06 left in the third quarter. 1st and 10 for the Panthers. 37-yard line. Gettenbacher sets him. Gives the ball to the fullback. Second man through. Or first man through, I should say. Bush is going to be driven back after a nice game. Gets it out to the 43. Give him 6 on the play. Bring up a 2nd and 4. Good job for Bush on the night. Now with 45 yards in 9 carries. That fullback establishes everything in the double wing formation. That's how you get everybody else loose. You just keep pounding it across the middle. When you bite on that, then they come the other way. We're on the left side. Rodriguez on the right. Bush behind Gettenbacher, the quarterback. Keeps it himself, quarterback keeper. Gets the ball across the middle, still on his feet, across the 50, down to the 49-yard line. He'll get the first down for the Panthers. He will get 7, call it 8 yards on the play. Sawyer Allen in on the tackle. 72 yards on 9 carries for Gettenbacher now. He's a load. Didn't get the head of steam. He gets to the fullback position, but he's hard to tackle, right, Timmer?
Yep, he's a very hard man to tackle as he is 6'2", and about, I'd say 215 is what I would say for about.
Or in a quarter. He'll play some college football. Offset I formation. Give the ball to the fullback. Big running play. All Bush down to the 41-yard line. Gains 8 on the play. 2nd down and 2. Give him 8. Bush with another big carry. He's out to 53 yards on 10 carries. We'll tell you all the statistics at the end of the game on the Logan Agri Service Incorporated post-game show. We'll name our player of the game or players of the game. Sawyer Allen vying for that. He's done a nice job on both sides of the ball for Mendon. 8:30 and counting. Wide out left side Eichen. Single setback. They give the ball. Rodriguez outside, turning the corner, got some blocks. Flies across to the 36-yard line.
Man, we just talked about Sawyer Allen there with the toe tackle, I guess is what you would call it. Kind of got his leg and tripped Marco down. First down for the Panthers, which is now their 13th of the game.
Rodriguez, 46 yards and 5 carries. This is the most we've seen him at a wingback. Gettenbacher, the quarterback. It's so funny to see Gettenbacher running from the sidelines each time. I think he's in good enough shape he can handle it. Double wing formation. Caden Niekamp behind Gettenbacher now. They give the ball to Niekamp. He's going to be stacked up after a short gain. Give him 2 on the play to bring up a 2nd and 8. Niekamp now with 46 yards.
Sawyer Allen really making a case for that player of the game as he makes another tackle there for the Mustangs on the defensive side of the ball. Gettenbacher bringing the play in. 2nd down, 8 yards to go on the 35-yard line for the Panthers. Under center, man in motion, gives it to the second man going. That would be Flessner there, going on the outside. Gains about, doesn't gain anything there. So it'll be a 3rd and 8 for the Panthers with 6:46 left in the third quarter.
Gettenbacher brings the play in. That'll be Colton Cooley coming off the field. Also coming off the field will be Jasper Flessner. So you should see Rodriguez and Weir back out there. Eichen wide to the left side. 3rd down and 8, 6:25 and counting. 35-yard line of Mendon. That's where the Panthers are at. Gettenbacher keeps it himself. Right side, got running room. Around the outside, breaking tackles. Still carrying people inside the 20. Down to the 15-yard line. He's going to gain 20 on the play. 92 yards on the 14th first down. 15-yard line, Gettenbacher knocking on the door at 100. He's got 92 yards unofficially on the night. 15-yard line, 1st and 10. 6:05 and counting. We'll be under 6 minutes, third quarter. Still 29-0. That's where we were at halftime. Ginnenbacher trying to get the long drive into the end zone. Pitches the ball on the outside. Penalty flag, I do believe, flew on that. Bush into the end zone for the touchdown. But penalty flag, holding against the Panthers will be another penalty. Their third of the night for 25 yards, negating Bush's nice run from 15 yards out. That should put it back out to the 25 and bring up a 1st and 20 on the down over again. Bowlers Universe, come out and enjoy the Bowlers Universe and Pike County Express, your local family-owned newspaper serving Pike County since 1991. Damon Emmerich from Great Rivers Bank here to help you with all your lending needs, auto, residential, and commercial loan needs. Call Damon at 217-285-4404. Bring the ball out to about the 25, 26-yard line. Illinois and Nebraska tied at 10 just before the half. Illinois and Nebraska tied at 10. Big game for Illinois. They tried to knock into the top 25. If they get a win over Nebraska, they'd do that.
They're currently in the top 25.
1st and 20. Play coming the other way. Weir with it on his feet. Gets a little bit of that 20 yards back. Down to about the 20. Gets 5 on the play, does Weir. 66 yards. Bring up a 2nd down and 15. From the 20. 17-10 Nebraska now. There were some polls that put Illinois in there, but some of the polls did not.
Yeah, I believe that some polls have Illinois and Northern Illinois both in the top 25.
Well, after that big win over Notre Dame, Northern Illinois needs that. They've had a good program over the years. Double wing formation. Ginnenbacher with a man in motion. Keeps it himself. Left-hand side. Running over people. He knows where the end zone is, and he'll cross it into the end zone. 20 yards out. He's over 100 on the night. Another touchdown for the Panthers on a 20-yard run by Ginnenbacher, his first touchdown of the night.
And we got a replay on that presented by Northwestern Mutual and Sheila Davidsmeyer. Ginnenbacher takes a snap, fakes it to the fullback, takes it himself, has Niekamp in front of him, and takes it all the way into the end zone for a touchdown. 35-0, Camp Point Central leads Unity Payson Seymour.
Little loving by Ginnenbacher, getting Niekamp in front of him for his 112 yards on the night and his first touchdown of the evening. 2-point conversion, Panthers. Ginnenbacher on the outside. Hands it off, and it'll be short. No good. Timeout on the field, 35-0. Panthers with the lead, 4:55 left, third quarter. Back with more after this.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
At Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, Illinois, we have Mavericks, we have Rangers, we have F-150s, 250s, and 350s. If you need help with that perfect look after your purchase, I'm Corey Grinke and I Know Trucks. Come see me at Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, Illinois.
Panthers take the ball down the field. Let's see. 1, 2, let's see. They stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plays. 20-yard run by Ginnenbacher for the touchdown. Makes it 35-0. And it'll be Mendon Unity football with 4:55 left in the third quarter. So one touchdown away from a running clock. Mendon wants to put some points on the board here. They were only down 8-0 to Brown County last week, but the second half has been Brown County's. That's what they're doing to Triopia now, too, apparently. PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Brown County now with a sizable lead. We'll try to update that for you here in just a minute. Panthers kick it off across the middle. It'll be taken at the 30, 35-yard line, 38-yard line. Returning the ball that time.
Troy Miller
on the run. Thank you, Tim. Looks like they're going to put it on the 38. First and 10 449. Miner also in on the, or is it Miner?
Meyer.
Meyer in on the tackle, that's right. Kellen Meyer. Seen him run some fullback the last few weeks. 1st and 10, ball on the 38-yard line. Mendon Unity. 4:49 left in the quarter. I wish somebody'd pick up that corn stalk. It's driving me nuts. I keep thinking it's a flag. Allen in the shotgun. 2 running backs with him. 3 wideouts. Allen will roll to the left. Now turn and want to throw. Has a man open. Nice catch on the downfield catch. Arnsman on the catch, and he'll get into Panther territory at the 47-yard line. 12 plus 3 is 15 yards and a first down.
Sawyer Allen on that rolling out play and throwing across, not across his body, but he's throwing the ball deep downfield at least 15 yards every time. He's making a good throw almost every single time.
He really had a nice one there. 5th first down of the ball game for Mendon. He put it right in Arnsman's pocket. Single setback, back to pass. Now throws a little swing pass over to this side. That's Keefe trying to turn the corner, tucks his head. Now will be knocked out of bounds. And that will go out at the 30. Decamp in on the tackle. They're going to spot the ball at about the 38-yard line. That's where they'll be. 38. I had a 9-yard gain on that play, right?
I believe they had both line judges had different spots.
Yeah.
And the one on the opposite side of the field had him down farther, so he told the chains to move, so they just gave him the first down on that play.
Okay, give him the first down on that play on an 8-yard run that time. I'll be darned. Allen back to pass. Got some time. Now under pressure. DeCamp's going to bring him down at the 48-yard line. He'll lose 10 on the play. Kind of a generous spot because he was tackled at the 50. Going to spot it at the 48. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and about 20. Let's see where they spot the ball. Yeah, we'll call it 2nd and 20 at the Panther 48. Call it the 47-yard line, I guess.
And you see Niekamp getting doubled almost every play, and he's still able to get through somehow.
Yeah, he's pretty hard to stop. Now the wide receiver on this side was about 5 yards past the ball, but Godshaw backs up. Allen now with a 2nd and 20 from the 47. Slows to hand the ball off, and his teammate says, I don't think that's what I wanted this time. That was Justin Cram who gets tackled for a loss of 2 yards on the play.
Niekamp and Flessner on that play.
Jasper
right
Flessner getting some noise tonight. He's been aggressive. You know, this lineup change has kind of woke a few of these kids up.
Niekamp again getting in that backfield really fast there.
For that defensive end, I saw him run down people from behind that some of the best in the state, like last year in that championship game against Lena. He's a quick one, and he's grown a little bit. College football coaches, you ought to be knocking on his door. My goodness, what a player. Allen back in the naked backfield. Back to pass. Got some running room. Now he tries to throw a little flare pass and finds the man outside. Nice catch by Cram. Gets the ball all the way down to the 27-yard line. That's a 23-yard gain and a first down. 1st and 10. Cram did a nice job on the catch, 52 yards, another first down. And the run after by Cram was impressive that time. Knocked out of bounds, stopped the clock, 2:42 left. Now they will say start the clock. I thought he was knocked out of bounds, but they're going to say he was tackled inside. Now the official will stop the clock. What do we got? Well, I mean, one official started the clock and one stopped it. Now they want to put 7 seconds back on, I guess. There we go. Nice job by the clock operator. If it was me, I'd be in trouble. I wouldn't know how to start the clock. Now they're going to start it at the 2:41 mark. That was confusing. Allen will keep it himself, trying to run off tackle. Got some running room. The big boy, the junior, gets the ball down to the 21. Give him 6 on the play. Gonna bring up a 2nd and 4. Barner also in on the tackle with 2:12 and counting. They started the clock, then they stopped the clock, put time back on, and then started the clock, and we did the hokey pokey, and it turned us all around. I have no idea what happened there. 2 minutes left third quarter, 35-0 PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Allen in the shotgun with a single setback back there with him and Keefe. Back to pass, looking across the middle, going to the end zone, and the ball is knocked down, incomplete. Cooley in on the defense that time. Nice job by Cooley on the incomplete pass. 101 yards and 12 attempts. 7 completions in 12 attempts for 101 yards. But it'll bring up a 3rd and 4. What you got, Timmer? Thought you had something you were going to tell me there.
Oh, no. Oh, I can tell you that Carrollton is now leading Pleasant Hill 20-6.
Allen trying to get 6, but he needs 4 yards for the first down from the 20. In the shotgun, back on a quick flare, has blockers in front. That's Arnsman trying to run the ball in close to the first down. Down inside, right at the 15-yard line. Should be enough for 5 yards for Arnsman and another first down. 8 first downs now. 5 yards on the pass. And a 1st and 10 they say from the 14. Well, looks like it's sitting right on the 15, so we'll call it that. 1:28 and counting third quarter, 35-0 Panthers, but the Mustangs are knocking on the door. Panthers haven't given up many points. In fact, 14 to Calhoun. Now outside Keefe, going to be locked down there. Will not make it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play. Niekamp and others in on the tackle. 2nd down and 11 from the 16. And Gettenbacher.
And Vanderbilt was there too.
Love to give credit where credit's due, especially for linemen, as we're old linemen, Tim.
Yes, we are. Some of us older than the others.
How old are you now?
I was talking about you.
Oh, 40 seconds left in the quarter. 2nd and 10 from the 14. Mustangs in Panther territory. Back to pass is Allen. Looking. Still got the ball, trying to tuck it. Now he'll run out of bounds, and he'll actually lose a yard. Jace Wallace, Elijah Gettenbacher, he'll take the ball. Now it looks like it's on the 13. They're going to lose a yard. Well, it was on the 14, so they would actually get a yard on that play. We'll give Allen a yard. Kind of confusing. 13-yard line. 25 seconds left in the quarter. Third quarter action. 35-0 Panthers. Ran out of bounds. He'll hand the ball across the middle to Keefe, trying to turn the corner. Gets the ball back down to the line of scrimmage. No gain, no loss on the play. Going to bring up a 4th down situation for Mendon Unity. 4th and 9 for Mendon now from their 14. It's where they started, and they're going to let the clock run out. Into the third quarter, 35-0. Panthers with the lead. Fourth quarter play-by-play comes your way after this.
Your Jeep, truck, and SUV are only as good as the tires and rims they run on. On or off-road, go full throttle.
Shireman Memorials has been serving the area since 2014 with local and affordable memorial and specialty items production. Jason Shireman has over 20 years of experience and is committed to providing his customers with the best experience. With expertise in sandblasting, carving, etching, and design, you will be dealing with someone who has the knowledge and experience to make a memorial your family can be proud of for generations. You'll find Shireman Memorials at 1135 West Washington Street in Pittsfield and online at shiremanmemorials.com.
GSI Grain Bins. Maximize your profitability. From the initial site to developing your custom grain storage plan to the completion of the project. Mixer Lumber Company. We will be with you every step of the way. Mixer Lumber Company, your trusted GSI grain bin dealer.
32-6, Calhoun leads West Central fourth quarter action. 43-6, Brown County with the lead now over Triopia. Quincy Notre Dame leading Sacred Heart Griffin. What was that one, Tim?
The last score that was updated on it was 24-7.
And Rochester was losing. We haven't gotten an update on that score either. Tell me the last time Rochester and Sacred Heart Griffin lost in the same night. Hadn't happened very often. Winners in the press box. Rochester was down 17-0 to Chatham early. We haven't gotten an update in a while. Q&D's winning. What was that score?
24-7.
24-7. Mendon with the ball. Allen under pressure. Going to be brought down. And that will cost Mendon the ball as they will not gain the first down. Tackled at the 15-yard line. Niekamp in on the tackle. So the Panthers gave up no points to North Green, no points to Beardstown, no points to Knight in three quarters, and 14 to Calhoun. The defense has been solid all season, has it not, Timmer?
Yeah, they've been able to stop people even whenever they're down close to the end zone even.
15-yard line, 11:54 left in the contest. Panthers and Gettenbacher take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Did you get an update on that Sacred Heart or that Q&D game?
The last update that I found was the same score that we
what
saw
was that?
24-7.
Okay. Gettenbacher gives the ball in the counter play. Going to be snuffed out by Mendon on a good defensive play. Weir is going to be the carrier back to the 12-yard line. He'll lose 3 on the play.
Sacred Heart Griffin is down by 3 scores against Q&D.
Q&D all over Sacred Heart Griffin in their first year in the Central State 8. Not Ken Leonard teams anymore. Gettenbacher gives the ball to the fullback across the middle. He'll get it out to the 15. Is that Bush or Niekamp? That's what we got to see.
It is
Connor Bush. Correct?
That's what I see, yes.
3 yards for Bush.
Third down, 9 yards to go for the Panthers. Gettenbacher bringing the play in. 10 minutes and 33 seconds left in the ball game here.
And it's Gettenbacher under center in the double wing. He pitches the ball on the outside, trying to turn the corner. Corner turned, first down made, and more. All the way out past the 35, close to the 40-yard line.
That was Bush there on the big run.
Bush on a nice pitch that time. Gets the ball all the way out to the 39-yard line, so he gets 24 on the play.
I'm really impressed on this Panthers offense, able to control the ball and make big plays, even with all the changes.
Yeah, Bush has got 80 yards. Weir with 67. Gettenbacher with 112. 41 for Niekamp. First down, number 16. They've been very precise with the ball. Gettenbacher under center. Gettenbacher, I should say. Give the ball to the fullback across the middle. Blast forward. That's Niekamp. Gets the ball out to the 44-yard line. He'll gain 6 on the play. 47 yards for Caden Niekamp now. Into the game now, we see Tucker Moeller in, number 44, a junior. Eichen comes out. Will Moeller line up at, where is he at now? I've got to pick him. He's on the offset eye. Starting the man in motion. Give the ball first man through. Falls forward to the 45. Be a short gain on the play for DeCamp. Give him a yard. 48 yards on the night. 3rd down and 5. 45-yard line, 9-12 and counting. 35-0 is the score on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Glad to have all the alumni of Camp Point Central. Started back in, 1954, a year before I was born? Or is it 56? I'm trying to remember the first year of the high school. 56. I was a year old. I wanted to go to school then. But my mom made me stay in Paloma. Wide out, pitch out. Nice job, Eichen blocking. Now turning the corner is Niekamp, still on his feet. Gets the first down and more. They're going to spot the ball in the 41, so 6 and 9 is 15. Niekamp said, here I come. 63 yards and another first down. 17 first down. Niekamp 9 carries, 63 yards.
You know, the same thing goes with Niekamp as it does with Ginnenbacher. That's a big man coming at you, and it's kind of hard to tackle both of them.
Well, and I mean, Niekamp, I think, is the second fastest guy on the team. I think on that miles per hour, what I saw in their last post from Coach Dixon. Brady Long doing a nice job there. Offset I formation with a slot on the right side. Niekamp hands the ball deep, and it's going to be taken deep for a loss.
That was Flessner on the carry there.
Flessner carried the ball, and the line just could not hold out an aggressive Mendon defense that time, all the way back out to the 44. So they're going to lose 3 on the play.
We can tell you that Pittsfield just scored a touchdown, was not successful on the extra point. They are now down 21-12.
21-12, Williamsville leads Pittsfield. Is that fourth quarter action?
This is fourth quarter with 7 minutes and 12 seconds left.
Don't be happy being close. That's the key on that. Double wing formation. Man in motion, and Mendon jumps offside. That'll cost him 5 yards and make it a 2nd and 8. It'll bring the ball down to the 39-yard line. 7:57 left. 5-yard penalty. Been a pretty clean game. 20 yards for Mendon, 40 yards on Camp Point Central. That personal foul cost him 15 a little bit ago. But Marco Rodriguez made it up with his foot. He kicked the ball 35 yards for the extra point. That's impressive. And, you know, in the playoffs, that could really come into play down the road. 2nd down and 8 from the Mendon 39. Panthers at the 7:40 mark. Man in motion. Give the ball to the fullback. Ball comes loose. Mendon thinks they have it. And I think they're right. Mendon has the ball as the second fumble of the night on the Panthers. Was it Niekamp, the ball carrier? Oh, my mistake, Meyer, the ball carrier. So a fumble by Meyer that time will give the ball back to Mendon with 7:29 left. Second miscue by the Panthers. They had 6 of them last week and lost 3. 38-yard line, 1st and 10 for Mendon. I'll tell you, the Mustangs have tackled the ball well tonight, causing those fumbles. 7:29 left. Allen, the quarterback, 1st and 10 from his own 38. Back to pass. Throws a little swing pass. Misses Arnsman a little short that time. Arnsman's been a good target on the night. Oh, they say Knox. My mistake. Second down, 10 yards to go. That'll stop the clock from the 38. 7:24 left. 35-0 Panthers. No running clock tonight. At least not at this point. This Mendon squad's got a lot of potential for a team that's going to be 0-4 after tonight. They got to win out to make the playoffs, though. They give the ball across the middle. Man will be brought down. Ball comes loose, but they say the ball was down. Niekamp in on the tackle. Bush came up to finish things. Ball carrier that time was who?
That was Keefe on the run there.
Keefe on the carry.
If you were wondering, Mendon Unity has I believe, less than 10 seniors on their
Yep.
team this year. So they'll be pretty good in the next couple of years,
Yeah,
especially with their passing offense that they have right now.
They're a bunch of youngsters. So the ball on the 35-yard line. It is 3rd down and about 13. 6:50 and counting. Allen at quarterback gets the ball across the middle, blitzing, ball up for grabs, and almost caught, but incomplete. Allen had to throw it up that time as he had a guy all over him. Flessner was on top of him that time, and it'll bring up a 4th and 10. Now, if you're Mendon, I mean, you can punt and say, okay, we're not going to have a running clock, because if you don't, you're going to give the Panthers the ball, and even with the JV squad in, it'd be hard to keep them out. Route, Triopia, Beardstown, North Green, and Pleasant Hill, all winnable games for the Mustangs. They could run the table. They have handled Route the last few years. I think that game will be at Mendon Unity next week. I'll tell you, I'm still impressed with this Mendon squad. They're a pretty talented team. Mustangs call the timeout. It's an Adams Fiber timeout. 6:42 left, 35-0 in favor of the Panthers.
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy.
Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
Are you planning on building? Let Pike County Lumber help. Whether it's big or small, we have everything you need. We carry all building materials like siding, roofing, cabinets, decking, doors, and windows, just to name a few. We also have plumbing and electrical supplies along with tools. From building your shop, your brand new home, or kitchen and bath remodel, Pike County Lumber is here to help. We're family owned for 3 generations. Pike County Lumber. For all your building needs, come see us in Pittsfield.
6:42 left, 4th and 13, back to punt are the Mustangs. Hike from center is a good one. Panthers come after it. Didn't get a hand on it. Panthers will get away. Mendon will roll it dead at the 25-yard line. That's where the Panthers will have it 1st and 10 with 6:30 left in the contest. 4th punt of the night for Mendon. Camp Point Central after tonight has Brown County, then Route at 1 p.m. on a Saturday, Triopia, Carrollton, and West Central. Mendon Unity after tonight, Route at home, Triopia, Beardstown, Pleasant Hill away, and North Green at home. A 5-4 record would put them in the playoffs, and last year a 4-5 put you in the playoffs. What a beautiful moon tonight across the way, high above, well, not even real high above. What is it, about 35 foot above the field? I don't want to talk about how far away it is, but it looks like it's only that, Tim. Panthers on the offensive side, starting a man in motion. A new quarterback in the game, and that's Dylan Mound. No, that's Niekamp, is it not?
No, that's Mound.
Mound hands the ball off, and who was our ball carrier?
Kellen Meyer.
Meyer carried the ball. Meyer picks up 2. That'll give him 3 yards on the night. Panthers with 17 first downs, had over 314 yards rushing in the first half. They added to that in the second. Niekamp over 100. JV kids in. Dylan Mound, the junior quarterback, trying to win that job back from Elijah Ginenbacher, who said, I don't care, I'll run fullback or quarterback. You tell me what you want me to do. Man in motion, hand the ball on the outside, trying to turn the corner. Does with some good running room. Still on his feet. Flessner with the carry all the way out to the 45-yard line. Gains 19 on the play. Does Jasper Flessner. Another first down for the Panthers. Their 18th. Flessner, 3 carries, 20 yards. Excuse me. Sorry about the cough. Caught a cold in Montana, I guess. Brad Dixon told me he had one too, so maybe we gave it to each other last week. I don't know. Didn't really talk to each other after the game. Double wing formation, Mound the quarterback. Marks him out, gives it to the fullback, across the middle. Meyer carries the ball close to the 50. That's where they're going to mark it. Give him 5 on the play for Meyer. Brings up second down and 5. Clock winding down, under 5 minutes at the 4:45 mark. Should be close to about the 4:15 mark when they hike the ball. Play clock at 18, game clock at 4:38. We'll wrap it up here tonight on the Logan Ag Services Incorporated postgame show and name our player of the game. Double wing again. Mound starts a man in motion, gives the ball second man through. He's going to be buried behind the line of scrimmage.
That was
Flessner carrying the ball again. He'll lose a couple on that play. Godshall in on the tackle. Also, Nick Boone. Nick plays basketball for Payson Seymour, and he's a solid-built young man. Got to visit with him before the game. Tell you what, Nick is a genuinely good athlete and a really great young man. Double wing, man in motion. Mendon stays back. Now they'll put Flester back in the slot on the left side. Big crowd on hand tonight to celebrate homecoming. Give the ball fullback, across the middle. Myers will run it back to the 50. I think he'll gain a couple on the play. 10 yards for him. Going to bring up a 4th down and 5, and it looks like the Panther punt team coming in.
First contact there by Justin Cram.
Cram's had a decent game. Ginnenbacher will punt for the first time tonight. I think maybe the second or third time this season. Can you imagine him with a head of steam getting a hike from there and running for the first down? I don't know if you could stop him, but he'll punt it this time. They're just playing field position. Good hike from center. Off the side of the foot. It's going to go out of bounds, and that's not going to gain a lot of yards. Where will they spot the ball? You know when the officials get his hand up like that, he's walking to a spot, he's found it, 35-yard line. So a 15-yard positive gain on the punt, and that's where the Mustangs will have it 1st and 10. 2:47 left in the contest. And Allen with his gun on the right hand can take the ball down the field if he needs to. 2:47 left in the contest. Our 50th class reunion will be at Jim Bostard's house tonight, and tomorrow night at the winery, 6 o'clock. Touring the school at 4 o'clock tomorrow. If you see anybody from the class of 1974, congratulate them on 50 years. My buddy Eric Georges is back from Colorado, I know. Looking forward to seeing lots of those guys. They must be a lot older than me. Allen, the quarterback, rolls to the right, looking down the field. Throws the ball up, got a man open, but he cannot run it down. Arnsman, I do believe. Nope, Ray was the intended receiver. Stops the clock at the 2:40 mark. 2nd down and 10. 35-0. Panthers with the lead on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. It'll be a 2nd and 10 from the 35. Panthers have run some new guys out there. One of those guys in the backfield is Dylan Mound. He started tonight back there. Niekamp comes off. That's Cale Niekamp. So, the Panthers with the prevent defense. Allen trying to find some spots. He'll throw a target out on the right side. That now to Arnsman. Trying to turn the corner. Going to be knocked out of bounds. That'll stop the clock. Close to a 1st down. Looks like he's going to gain about 7 on the play. He throw that ball to Arnsman, I believe. Give him 7, 48 on the night. 7 more and 108 for Allen on the night unofficially. 2:31 as he went out of bounds. 3rd and 3 from the 42. Allen back to pass. Fakes it. Now he's going to keep it himself. Has the first down and more. Panther territory down to the 46. He'll gain 8 and 4 is 12 for Allen. 20 yards on the night. 9th first down for Mendon with 2:23 left. Beautiful 3/4 moon over the top of the football field. Or is that a cloud in its way? Maybe it's full, but I think it's about 3/4. Looks like an egg. Back is Allen. Rolls to the left. Looking. Got a man open right on the sidelines. And still carrying people down the field. Ray with the catch. Gets it down to the 25. He'll gain 21 yards on the play. $21 yards more. 129, another first down, the 10th for Mendon. 152 and counting. 1st and 10, Allen rolls to the right. Under pressure. Keeps his feet, throws it across the middle. Nobody there, and it'll be incomplete, and they'll bring up a 2nd down and 10. Ten of 18 for 129 yards on the night now unofficially for Mr. Allen. Sawyer Allen, also a very good basketball player. I don't know if he's on the baseball team. Do you know, Tim? They got a nice baseball team.
He, I believe, plays 3rd base for their baseball team.
3rd baseman, Tim tells us. Tim's a DH, 3rd baseman, shortstop, 2nd baseman. He can play it all. Just give him a chance.
I can't catch. Don't have good enough knees for that.
Oh, I don't think he's a catcher. Under pressure is Allen. Beats that pressure. Across the middle, gaining big yards. Down inside the 10-yard line. Call it the 8. 17-yard 1st and goal for Mendon. 1:32 left. Trying to put some points up here with the second squad. Somebody coming out kind of holding an arm there for Camp Point Central. I think that's Meyer, is it not? Say a
yes,
little
that
prayer
is.
for Kellen Meyer. Looks like he might have hurt that shoulder a little bit. Trainer will take a look at him. 1st and goal from the 8 for Mendon with 1:05 and counting. Allen will run it himself. He'll be taken down as he breaks the 5-yard line. Down to the 4. Give him 4 yards on the play. 2nd and goal from the 4. 45 seconds left. Mendon trying to get on the board. Shotgun. Little toss across the middle for the touchdown. You get that ball to Knox.
Looks like
it
it
Godshaw.
Yeah.
Godshaw on the catch. 4 yards on the pass to Godshaw. Yes, sir. Oh, we got a replay on that. Show it to us, Timmer. Replay as Allen just jumped up over the top of everybody and found that opening to Godshaw there. You'll see it here. Little pop up right into Godshaw's hands for the touchdown at the 32-second mark. Now they'll go for the 2-point conversion. Into the corner of the end zone, knocked away, no good. Timeout on the field, we'll take it to 35-6 in favor of the Panthers over the Mustangs. We're back after this.
You've tried it, I've tried it, everyone needs to try it. Sugar and Smoke, 1258 West Washington in Pittsfield. Open Wednesday through Saturday at 11 a.m. Here's what others are saying. This place is fantastic in every way. Pulled pork, pulled chicken, brisket, ribs on the weekends, the best green beans, appetizers, nachos, pony shoes, pork burgers, celebrating 1 year in business. Sugar and Smoke, it's time to eat. Yum! 217-922-0067.
Press Yours On You would like to wish all the area teams the best of luck this season. If you are looking to get team shirts or spirit wear for yourself, remember Press Yours On You. We have over 1,400 square feet of retail space, so pop in and see what we have to offer. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, laser engraving, and banners. The Walker family has proudly owned and operated Press Yours On You for over 18 years. Being a small-town business, our goal is customer satisfaction. We would like to thank everyone who has supported us. As always, thank you for supporting local.
Mendon had a nice drive that time. They actually started on their own 38-yard line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plays. 4-yard pass from Allen to Godshaw for the touchdown. Point after on the pass was no good, 35-6. We'll have stats for you after the game. Hope you'll stay tuned for those. And we'll wrap it all up here, give you some other scores around the area. Tim will collect some of those for us. Jacob Hull on the camera, Tim Hull on the computer tonight. I'm Jack Hull, Denny Hull back at the Veterans Home joining us tonight. Pittsfield-Williamsville had a good contest. Looks like Williamsville's going to win it, but it was a good battle at Glen C. Smith. Lots of other surprises, or maybe not surprises, but different scores. Now they'll kick it off across the middle, little pooch kick. Panthers will pick it up, and they'll take the ball outside the 40 down to about the 39-yard line, and that's where the Panthers will have it 1st and 10 with 28.7 seconds left. I think they'll run about one play and run the clock out.
Panthers are now let up 20 points on the season in totality. It's an average of 5 per game, if you're wondering.
Yeah. 20 points, first touchdown other than Calhoun given up this season. I say, what was the second team? Doesn't make any difference. It's points. Mendon did a good job getting the ball down the field. One snap, Mound will kneel it, and that will be the ball game. Final in this one, 35-6. Panthers will move to 3-1. They'll play a very tough Brown County squad over in Mount Sterling next Friday night. We'll be here to bring it to you. It was Camp Point Central 35, Mendon 6. We're back to tell you more on the Logan Ag. How about Logan Ag Incorporated postgame show where they're celebrating the Apple Festival in Griggsville. Back with more after these.
At Logan Agri-Service, we believe that every seed holds the promise of a thriving future. Our commitment to quality and excellence is as strong as the roots we help you grow. With decades of experience, our dedicated team understands your unique needs. From cover crops to premium seeds, we have it all. But it's not just about products, it's about partnership. We're not just sellers, we're your allies in growth, your consultants in success.
Since 1921, Farmers State Bank of Camp Point has been a vital part of our community's history. We are proud of our growth, our community leadership, and our success, which is only possible because of all those who shared this journey with us. We are grateful to the generations of loyal customers, families, businesses, employees, officers, and directors who have shaped not only our story, but our entire communities. Thank you. We look forward to serving you and your future generations for the next 100 years. Farmers State Bank and Camp Point. Together, we are a strong, united community.
Stotzi Automotive and Tire, located at 201 Adams Street in Camp Point, Illinois, is your local automotive repair shop. Whether you need an oil change, brake job, alignment, engine repair, or new tires, Stotzi Automotive is here with honest and competitive pricing. Call Reagan and his team today to schedule your appointment. 217-740-5010. That's 217-740-5010 for Stotzi Automotive and Tire. Griffin Signs and Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy is a full-service sign company that can complete any project, from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts, to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the correct direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition for potential customers. Put the right signs in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs and Time. Call 217-228-7470.
Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com. Welcome to Douglas Automotive and Tire, your expert truck and car repair center in Pittsfield, Illinois. We provide full service from oil changes to new tires and everything in between. Contact us today to schedule service. We're located at 303 West Jefferson Street in Pittsfield, Illinois. Call 217-922-0064. That's 217-922-0064. Britton and the gang know cars, and if you need repairs, call Douglas Automotive today for all your repairs.
Welcome to the Logan Agri-Service Incorporated postgame show. Logan Agri-Service Incorporated with locations in Griggsville, Winchester, Illinois, and in Knox County and Paris, Missouri. Call 217-833-2375 for all your agriculture services.
Logan Ag doing a great job for us. 35-6 was our final on the night. That from the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Each team scored in the second half after we reached halftime, 29-0 Camp Point Central. 4:55 left third quarter, 20-yard run by Ginnenbacher. The run after was no good, 35-0. And Mendon would score with 32 seconds left on a 4-yard pass to Godshaw from Allen. Pass after was no good, final score 35-6. For Mendon Unity on the night, Allen was 11 of 20, 133 yards. And they're rushing on the night. You've got to go 48 yards on the night and 18, 24, 27 carries for 48 yards for Mendon. So their total yards on the night was 181 for the evening, and 133 of that came in passing. For the Panthers, they had 112 yards for Ginnenbacher on the night, 67 for Ware, 46 for Marco Rodriguez, 80 yards for Connor Bush, 63 for Caden Niekamp, 18 for Flessner, and 10 yards from Kellen Meyer. 314 in the first half, 73, 143, 189, call it 194, 244, 344 plus 12 is 356 on the night for Camp Point Central. Passing, they were 1 of 4 on the night. Ginnenbacher completed one pass to Tate Eichen. Panthers win it 35-6. We're going to take a break on the Logan Ag postgame show and name our players of the game. The Derek Harris, Northwestern Mutual players of the game. Or no, how about Edward Jones players of the game? My mistake. Derek Harris, Edward Jones, and we're back to tell you that after these.
Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Make sure you include the Damon guys to get it right the first time. Residential and commercial, new builds, or existing. Call Brayden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family. The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517. Hey,
Abe. Hey, George. You know what? We love beer!
This election year, be sure to make the correct decision and vote jerseys. Over the last 4 years, we have helped put more money back in your pocket with our daily drink specials and incredible food deals. We have also made steaks great again with our partnership with GJY Beef Company. So when you are making your next dinner decision, make it Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point, Illinois.
Kate Marable, real estate broker with Hometown Real Estate, would like to say good luck to all area teams and hopes everyone has a successful and healthy season. When you're in the market for a new home or would like to sell your home, be sure to call Kate Marable. Kate is a lifelong resident of the area and has experience in first-time home buyers, FHA, USDA, and VA loans. Call Kate Marable at 217-370-9809. That's 370-9809 for Kate Marable and Hometown Real Estate.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Logan Agri-Service Incorporated, Griggsville, Illinois, bringing us our post-game show tonight. Thank you all for joining us on the broadcast. Panthers win at 35-6, and Tim has our player of the game by Edward Jones and Derek Harris.
Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, parents, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the Player of the Game here on Central Illinois Sports.
Who you got, Tim?
I have actually co-player of the games for the Mustangs. I believe it is Sawyer Allen, who threw the ball well all game, played good defense, was just overall a good player all game. And I believe for the Panthers, you have to give it to Elijah Ginnenbacher. And also, I'm going to also give a little bit of also kind of co-player of the game for the Panthers to Caden Niekamp.
Good defense by both of them. Ginnenbacher did a nice job controlling the offense for the Panthers, taking over at quarterback tonight. What did you think about his first time at quarterback on the varsity level?
I thought that, the Panthers handled the ball well. They only had I think 2 fumbles on the day, which is still not very good, but I believe that they controlled the ball pretty well, and I believe that having Ginnenbacher as the quarterback, if he's able to throw the ball downfield and make good passes, they're going to be pretty hard to beat.
Kind of made it kind of a little steadier than it was last week. Still got some things to work on, people to get healthy. Panthers moved to 3-1. Mendon drops to 0-4, but they've got some very winnable games coming up in the near future for their squad too. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast tonight. For Jacob Hull on the camera, Tim Hull taking care of all the player of the game stuff, computers, and much, much more. I'm Jack Hull, bidding you farewell from Camp Point Central High School. Final score 35-6, and we remind you to hug your kids and tell them you love them and let them know that Jesus Christ is their Savior and loves them even more than you and I. Never forget that. Hug them every time, folks. A lot of things happen every night and every morning. Keep track of them. Hope you'll enjoy the 50th alumni celebration of the 1974 Panther class, and we'll be at the winery tomorrow night in Camp Point. For Jacob and Tim, I'm Jack, bidding you farewell on Central